Yeah, I'm finna take it up to another level, my nigga. If I start looking if I start looking goofy, like 45 minutes into it, because I'm finna pop one of these.
Oh, the show me what
Got a
you got.
little got
Oh,
some
gummy,
gummy action
edible.
going over here.
Okay, all
Doing
right.
the edible, and I'm not one for the body highs. The body highs, I mean, I prefer to be more of a weed smoker than an edible guy.
Me as
But
well.
sometimes drastic times calls for drastic measures, sir. So I will be popping an edible on this pod. So ain't no
As a
telling where I might take us tonight.
as a self proclaimed weed connoisseur, man. I've been smoking weed since I was like 12 years old. Something about edibles. I don't like the surprise high. Like nigga, knock at my door. Tell me I'm about to be high, bro. Like when you smoke it, I feel like as you smoke, you progressively get high. When you don't know when your body's digesting the shit. You have no idea when the digestion is happening. Like these edibles just pop
No,
out of nowhere.
no, it just and then they can't take you down. You got to go down when they say go down, and then they go down might mean go back up in 20 minutes, or
And
I don't like it.
this is recording at this part of the podcast. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. I blame niggas, bro. Niggas have made edibles bad. Because we started putting edibles in like food, bro. Like, of course, there's always an infused food thing going on, but like I got people I know that like sell like weed pickles and weed, I'm saying cheesecake and like, bro, you can't taste it. So one day, one moment out of nowhere, midday, you just high as hell. Like, damn, I just ate a whole little cheesecake thing. I'm high as shit now, Joe.
Right,
A
motherfuckers
whole
bringing them
jar
to
of
work.
pickle chips.
You done bought the wrong case of donuts to work and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Mine's have the flaming hot, like Cheeto joints with edible infused. Like, man, y'all is out here full blown chemist chefs. It's crazy. Chemical chefs, man, making the weed butter and weed oil and shit.
All right, man, I'm ready.
What's good? What's good? We are back. We are back. The Bishop and Steel podcast in full effect. I am Juice. Always joined by my brother, man. The Bishop to my Steel. Uncle Vic, what's the word, Brody?
What up, though? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Another day above, man. Nothing but love. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good, man.
What's some West Side Gun Griselda merch you got on right there?
Oh yeah, you know it.
With the Scorpion.
GFS six
It's
star.
crazy. It's crazy walking the Scorpion joints. I listened to Scorpion album earlier. I was like out of
Really?
nowhere. Just wanted to, it came to my head. Listen to a random ass album. I listen to random albums every once in a while. It's an album I ain't heard in a
I
while.
do it all the time.
Yeah, it's
Everything
like
I do is random in that sense.
like Scorpion. I never revisited it because it's so long, but dope album
That
still.
intro is crazy.
Crazy.
You
For
niggas
whole
pop
first half even.
Molly's pop niggas. Like, man,
Yeah, so my Rock Mushmore is me with four different expressions, three different expressions. He went crazy. He went crazy. Shout out to
that's when I like when Drake rap and make niggas make these
when
faces.
he talking shit. Yeah, man. Shout out to the
I just
Canadian. Shout out to the Canadian. But let's talk about what's going on in our lives before we get into like any pod, man. What's going on with you since we last time we recorded?
uh same routine, different day, man. Fatherhood. My oldest daughter just had her 15th birthday. That was a whole uh escapade.
Happy
Halloween
birthday.
Halloween is tomorrow, family stuff. The weather's changing, which I'm a summer baby, but I like to
Mhm.
see the weather changing because all these damn kids go in the house. Uh, really, man, just work and trying to get to the next step, whatever that may be.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one, man. But happy birthday to your oldest and happy Halloween. It's one of your favorite holidays.
This is
You're
my favorite joint right here. This is the only holiday that exists to me.
Like, cause don't get it wrong. Like Vic has like I'm saying retired street dude energy, but Vic also is like a super. He has very nerd tendencies. Like Vic will dress up in some Jason Chucky shit on your ass in a flash with up the most upteeth of confidence. I'm saying like
Yeah.
full Joker mask painted on. I'm saying
I, I
beard
I
dyed. I'm
swear,
saying. you
if I had more time, I was coming in here today full
know what I'm
fledged.
saying?
I was gonna be Ghostface Killer, literally. I was gonna put the robe on and the jewelry with the Ghostface mask, and I was gonna literally be a Ghostface Killer. Like,
That's amazing, but
yeah,
I've been a great moment for sure.
yeah.
Great
I'm
moment for
I'm gonna
sure.
wait on that, man. This shit's still free right now. Y'all gotta give us some money for that bag.
You know what I'm saying? Let this shit monetized properly. You know what I'm saying? Van Glorious Media, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, for me, honestly, I had a great experience recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a big concert goer. Like I love music.
Oh,
I love music entirely, but I'm not really a big concert goer. If I go to a concert, like an underground rap show kind of vibe, mostly is my kind of thing. Underground R&B joint, like a little loungy joint. But I'm really a big venue kind of guy. But for my birthday, I was gifted, you know what I'm saying, Lauryn Hill ticket, you know what I'm saying, for she came to Chicago, bought the Fugees' 25th
the Queen.
anniversary, my favorite album ever, Miseducation, Lauryn Hill, 25th anniversary. And I was nervous because last week my homie drove to Philly for the Lauryn Hill concert and it was postponed it for her health reasons. I'm like, oh man, she gonna cancel. I'm gonna be blue. Don't ruin my favorite album for me, man. It's like my favorite. It's like when you meet your idols type shit. Like I don't want you to just don't
Yeah.
devastate me, Lauren. I heard the rumors, and don't get me wrong, she was 2.5 hours late, easy. like I'm saying we got there 8:30 just to be safe. Supposed to start at 7:30, got to 8:30. Showing starts at like 10:15. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple of drinks, it wasn't too overpriced. But it
Right.
was cool. It wasn't a bad vibe, like pretty decent seats. Her voice was shot after like a couple songs, but she muscled through it. She made a couple jokes that she sounded like Gladys Knight. You know what I'm saying? It was fire, bro. I watched it. Just hearing Lauryn Hill sing "I Used to Love Him" and "Final Hour." And it was incredible. Wyclef John going crazy on the stage. He said "Free Larry Hoover" a few times.
Wow.
It
That's
was dope.
dope.
It was dope. It was a dope moment, man. Really dope experience, man. Just makes you think because of course it's 25 years, but like music is like so it's timeless. Like great music is timeless. So like albums like that, it hit me how old the album was when she showed like a slideshow of Zion's life like, during the song to Zion. Like damn boy, he's 26 years old right now. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Damn.
like, that's crazy. But you think about it, like it's a grown man now. And she wrote this song for she was like still pregnant. So like it's pretty amazing, man. Great experience. The biggest downside to that was like I think I talked about this in the podcast before. There's a couple white shows that I love, and and while we waiting for this Lauryn Hill concert to come on, I get hit with the news that Matthew Perry died. And
Mm.
if shout out to all my homies that know me, bro. There's two characters in the white world that touch my heart the most, man. That's Chandler Bing and George Costanza. All right, them two people right there are like my white, I'm saying superheroes. Them dudes right there is hysterical to
Your
me.
white
You know what I'm
counterpart.
saying? Them dudes right there, he got me, bro. Chandler Bing was my guy, man. Fred's is corny as hell, cheesy as hell. I would not
I
recommend
love
any.
Friends.
I do too, but it's definitely a corny show. Like it's corny as shit. Like but it's funny though. It's like an ironic kind of cheesy that people you gotta be in tune to really listen to really enjoy that for like, especially coming from like the black community. Like it's really not for us for real. But if you got good sense of humor, I'm saying you can find the humor in that shit is hysterical to me. But Chandler Bing was one of the highlights of that show for me for sure. Matthew Perry, rest in peace, man. Said he had a heart attack and possibly drowned in his jacuzzi in his crib. Very sad to hear about. I'm saying prayers to the family and all his friends, ironically. But yeah, man. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it
that's
was, it was
crazy.
an eventful Saturday for me. That was my Saturday. Just yeah, Lauryn Hill, Matthew Perry.
Yeah, I got that call too. My daughter was actually going back from the hotel. She got into a fight at the hotel with some girls. The girl
For a
was
birthday?
hating and shit. Yeah. So,
Once
and right after that, she called me with the because my daughter is a friend's. fanatic. Like
That's dope.
her mom is crazy on that shit. Yeah, my daughter thinks she was born in the 80s. She
That's
thinks she a
fire.
90s baby. She in her mind, she's a 90s baby, my
That's
oldest.
fire. That's
And
fire.
Friends is one of her. We got matching Friends t-shirts, all that. So
That's fire.
and Chandler definitely. Chandler is a part of my sense of humor. And it's crazy because I had just like Matthew Perry has so many quotables for me.
Oh my
Like
God, bro.
like just friends when he ordered the magazine and he ordered it as a woman and it was Chenandler
Chandler
Bong.
Bong, my nigga. Real shit, Joe. Real shit. Hey,
And it's just like
shout
that.
out to my
So
homie Joe Chill, man, from the Pivot Gang. Like he named Pivot Gang based on Pivot. Pivot. You know what I'm saying? We was like super
wow.
friends. I mean, me and him would watch Friends legitimately, like no bullshit. Like it's crazy. So like, yeah, I hit him up immediately, man. Chanel the Bong is gone, bro. That's literally why I texted him. Chanel the Bong.
Yeah, and that's crazy because I was just literally because like I said, I'm
That's the
what's the shit
episode.
with him
Chanel
and
the
Bruce?
Bong, bro. That's the episode.
What's the shit with him and Bruce Willis?
Whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
like oh my I was just saying because I'm a movie watcher. So
Mm-hmm.
I go back into like I like to relive my teenage, younger childhood, although I like to rewatch movies from my era when I'm growing up.
Man.
So I was thinking about the joint with him and Selma Hayek. This is crazy because I was just thinking about this Thursday, like Thursday, last Thursday, and with him and Selma Hayek. I think is it Fool's Fault? It's something about it's a love flick.
Fools rush in, I think. Fools,
That's what it is.
yeah, fools rush in.
And when the Mexican guy be going Trambia, and he be like,
Yep.
"What the hell is a
And that was the
Trambia?"
perfect era, like in rom-com movies. That was the perfect era for them
Yeah.
rom-com movies, Joe. That was a good era right there. Early
So
thousands, late 90s.
I was just saying to myself how the whole 9 yards and that's crazy how that happens. But I was just saying how the whole 9 yards and Fools Rush In are definitely on my before the year ends list to watch
Man,
those movies again, man. And then literally days after this, that happened. So
that's just
rest in
crazy.
peace to Matthew Perry, man, because you know we gotta that type of shit for me. It makes see those moments make me emotional for the fact that
Mm-hmm.
all of these people that I grew up on watching. So it's like my childhood is dying. And when your childhood dies, the
Mm-hmm.
shit you grew up on, you know kind of what's following that. Your
Yeah.
loved ones, yourself,
All
all
that.
those things. So you start questioning your mentality when things like that happen.
Facts. That's a real fact, man. It's like it happens so often. Like I feel like as soon as you hit 30, man, I've been worrying about this my whole life, but as soon as you hit 30, man, it just hits so much like so much closer. Like, damn. Like I know recently a person I'm saying is of my age, like just had a heart attack. Like, man, you had a heart attack? It seemed like he in good shape, good health. Like, bro, like, all right, doctor's appointment scheduled for next week. Okay.
That's what
Like,
scares me about the 40s, man. Because I didn't hit
yeah.
these. I feel like ever since, and it's funny because me, like I might have mentioned this on the pod, but I feel like ever since I turned 40, every day a little bit more, my grumpier old man kicks in. And it's like, yo, am I becoming my uncle?
Mm.
You
And
know?
it's interesting you say that to kind of pivot. We can kind of somber, but it's serious. It's a serious thing. But like, especially when we talk about our music taste, right? And we always talk about how we
Oh,
getting older and shit, right? Like we getting older every time we think about music. But Queen's Flip just wanted to rant about sampling and music, and like it made me think about. I remember growing up, like my parents and shit, they would complain about the samples. Like they hated the samples of certain their favorite music. Like I mean, God, we got just steal it from us. And
hip hop was built on samples.
it was, but
The whole genre.
and I think what Flip is Queen's Flip is Queen's Flip. So like him describing it isn't as profound, not profound, but as he's not saying it in a way that would make perfect sense in a sense. No disrespect to him at all, much respect. But it's much lazier now. Like he played his example was in NLE Chopper's flip of Hot in Here. And
Oh,
Glorilla
I
also
hated that shit.
and Glorilla just flipped Uchi Wally.
Uchi Wally. I heard
And
like 4 seconds of that shit.
that they're both just like lazy renditions. Like it's and Flip made a great point because he showed an example of a song that's pretty much just a complete copy, and that's Ashanti's "Unfoolish" compared to Biggie's "One More Chance,"
One more
and
chance.
like it's a
Right.
complete. Just use the same beat, same everything over again, but at the same time, it's done with creativity. It's done with like a splash of originality to it. Like you made it your own. You ain't just copy and paste, which is like a slap in the face down there. Like Blurred
Right.
Lines. Like if you listen to Blurred Lines and then you next to the Marvin Gaye songs, like for me, Marvin Gaye's family got away with highway robbery. It's a completely different song. like
It's not
it's
the same song.
like if you just do it back to back,
It give
yeah, I
you the
guess
vibe. It give you
you
the
get you
vibe,
get
but it's
it's a
not.
one because of the feel. That's just the word, the feel. Not I
Yeah.
guess, but if you didn't tell me that, I never would have even thought that at all.
I wouldn't have compared the two at
at
all.
all. just it's just similar. But yeah, it's crazy how music has gotten that way. It's like kind of like what we do with movies. This has been a topic forever. Like movies are becoming lazy. It's all remakes. It's all sequels. What do you think in a world of monetization and content creation and everyone trying to just capitalize off of just bullshit? Like, do you think creativity is being pushed to the landslide forever? Like, you see
Creativity
a
to
window for
me,
creativity?
creativity to me, because today's version of creativity is copying.
Mm.
It's like my nigga Lester the Court Jester on Soul Man. We steal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, rest in
that's a
peace to them
I just
three.
was saying that the other day, right? Because I'm the Baddies Zeus Network correspondent here. And when I'm watching Baddies, dog, like it's just entertainment to me. So I don't view it as anything more. But you cannot help but to look at these women and be like, yo, they weird as hell.
Mm.
But are they weird or have I outgrown the time? Because these are all people in their 20s. So who am I to sit back and look at what people in their 20s are and uh critique them based on what my 20s were? So,
Mm.
and I say that to say the new slang is weird as fuck. The new slang is weird.
Like what?
Like like Krishan's sister. And I've heard this word because that's a popular word right now. Eat. When you got fly shit on, you eating. You ate. When you put on
Oh, you
you
ate,
did
yeah.
something. When I'm fighting, I eat you. I'm eating. Or, and I've heard it in a sexual term. People like, they on there like, I'm an eater. I'm an eater. Like, you feel comfortable calling yourself an eater.
Hey, the generation of like people who brag about eating ass, bro, is really becoming concerning.
No, now they say it for sucking dick. They say it for giving head.
Oh yeah, shit eater, yes the thing. Dick eater,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but in a world where, uh,
Even that though, I don't really like girls that brag about sucking dick. Don't brag to me about that shit. That's you own
yeah, I'm not. It's not really my thing
that.
either. But
yeah,
even in a
that's you
world
own that.
where colloquialisms are, we create language.
Mm-hmm.
So slang is going to continue to be a thing, and that's why I say maybe I'm weird for calling it weird, or maybe they've run out of originality, and you can't really use our words no more because our words are kind of dated. So now they just say any fucking thing, and when I hear it, I'm just like, where is the originality in anything at this point? Where is not even gonna say originality because I guess that's original, but where is the creativity? Like, make me want to, like, maybe I'm too old to where it just doesn't look cool to me, but like like I remember when new slangs were being created and you wanted to do it because it was cool. Now
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, I don't know where the lane of creativity can go at this point because what
Everything's been
else? What
done.
more can they say?
But I mean, I feel like that's what makes the originality so dope. Is because when you think there's nothing else to say, the person that finds something else to say is always the elite person. You elite when you do that. So like if you can't do that, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
man, like what the fuck we doing here? Like that's why like when I look at especially go back to music, go back to Drake, I guess. Like what makes Drake so amazing is that he's done this shit so long. And the sad part
Mm-hmm.
about it is when I look at his peers or people in his counter group talking about retirement, even like Lil Uzi Vert now talking about retirement, and like these artists who are now using music as a launching pad for their next career path, it's like if everyone's using hip hop just to get on, then who's taking care of hip hop? Who's going to build hip hop up higher? Like it's
Because the ghosts can't do it forever.
not at all. It's impossible. And like even though like I'm loving the women's movement and there's so many female artists now, when I look at them, they're not making music. They make a song, have that song run on TikTok for a while, do a feature verse, that shit run on TikTok for a while, get a little Popeyes, KFC dinner meal ad, do some other shit. I'm saying Dunkin' Donuts, whatever. Like that's it. Like what's Ice Spice do besides Munch? I have no idea.
I
But
don't
she's
know, but
on stages, bro.
I just seen her with her ass out
Ass
looking like
out,
Betty
Betty
Boop.
Boop, salute. Betty Boop, say less.
I
Hey,
don't.
hey, man.
I'm too old to
Hey,
even like acknowledge it at this
I
point.
mean, hey, I feel
But
you,
it's
but
there.
I'm
You got
33.
your ass
I'm
out.
33. You know what I'm saying? I'm 33. Yeah. I ain't got no daughter shit. You feel me? Salute. But yeah, it's it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's unfortunate to look at how like because like, even with Glorilla, like when Glorilla came out, I was like, man, I championed her a little bit. This is dope. I'm saying young chick getting on like straight from the mud. But ever since then, it's been 5 Glorillas. Like it's been five.
That's why. That's why I like Scarlett because she don't remind me of anything like that.
Mm.
That's why I
I've
like
heard a couple
Scarlett.
songs.
So.
I've heard a couple songs of Scarlett. She seems dope. She seems dope. And
Hey,
mention the
shit.
female
If we're talking about women, rap
Rhapsody.
is back.
Yes, sir. Rhapsody.
Rhapsody's
Read my
back,
mind. Read my mind.
and for all you niggas that get on these social media apps and these platforms
Talk to
and
him.
these podcasts and y'all complain about
Talk to him.
stripper rap,
Talk to
pussy
him.
rap, whatever it is about women rapping that you don't like, Rhapsody's here again. Third major album because Rhapsody got 3 or 4 projects
Yeah,
before
for sure.
before the debut, before Layla's Wisdom. So
Even with Jamla.
third
Yeah.
third problem back. I want to see y'all champion this as much as y'all bash stripper rap. Because then if you don't, you're a part of the problem.
And I
You're a
feel
part
like
of the problem. And Rhapsody, for everybody that complained about quote unquote pussy rap, if everybody don't put Rhapsody on their shoulders and boost this effort up, then who's supposed to make a change?
and the thing about it is, right, and this also I'm not gonna blame the artist only, like blame the consumer also. The consumer's lazy too. Like consumers are only going to purchase and listen to what was thrown in their face. Now, of course,
What they're told to like.
that shouldn't be the case. But if it was being thrown in their faces, Glorilla and Sexy Red and so on and so forth, the Rhapsody's gonna get pushed to the side. And unfortunately, consumers don't want to work. That's why I'm saying what Jay Z said. What's the famous Jay Z line? Talib Kweli joint. Lyrically, I want to be Talib
A
Kweli, but
skill soul, truth be told,
so I'll
I will
probably be
probably lyrically Talib Kweli.
truthfully, I
Truthfully, I
want to
want to
rhyme like
rhyme like
common
common
sense.
sense,
But I
but I
made
did
5 mil.
5 mil.
I ain't been
I ain't been
rhyming like
rhyming
common
like
sense.
common sense.
Shout out to Hove
I was like,
over the Eminem beat on that
yeah,
clarity. But yeah, that's like unfortunately that's what it comes down to. Like sadly, even though we want to be we want to see it promoted more, that shit doesn't make money. It makes money, but not make money for the companies. It doesn't produce commercial dollars, unfortunately, which is crazy.
it's made J. Cole and Kendrick a lot of money, so I beg to differ.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I feel like since then, like, and we've been saying this shit for like, I feel like for the last 5 years, people have always been saying, well, the 3 major artists are still the lyrical ones. Kendrick last project, I wouldn't consider lyrical.
I
Drake,
would,
Mr. Morale, he's doing a lot
I
of
would. There's a lot of trauma back in there, but he's still
little.
spitting.
I'm talking as far as the cadences go. It's very sing-songy kind of rapping more so than
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly. Like he's, you know what I'm saying, going or damn. But like even
Yeah,
still, like I don't feel like that album was as commercially big as like what he's used to. Like there was no real hit song off of that album. I could be mistaken. N95 was around for a little bit. Rich Spirit was around, but it didn't have the element loyalty, all right effect. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And it's like if Kendrick and Cole retired and Drake is the one left, and Drake is typically the one who's more malleable and
Active.
more, I'm saying, more willing to adapt to what's going on now, then what happens? It's like it's scary. That's what gets
We
scary.
see. I mean,
And how long is Drake gonna rap? He a billionaire.
Right. At this
On top
point,
of that.
man, I don't feel like because there are no, and you know what's crazy? I think we had a conversation on one of the episodes that was like basically we were talking about who are the like the future hip hop
Mm-hmm.
superstars after Drake and Kendrick and that last wave of superstars.
Yep.
And that's something that reverberates in my mind a bunch of times. And only names I could pull out was like Coi Leray, Lotto. Like the stars are the women.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to be any like young male. Like we don't see no I don't see no J. Cole's, Kendricks and Drake's in this in this crop of young rap guys as
And also,
opposed to how I see them
I
in
know
women.
also as a 33-year-old male that I'm out of date. I'm out of touch with a lot of shit. Like I hear about NBA YoungBoy being a big name. I hear like apparently
Oh yeah,
Casanat, apparently Casanat,
he's not a rapper though.
he's not a rapper, but he went out and said his favorite rapper right now was A Boogie with the Hoodie. Like apparently A Boogie with the Hoodie is a big deal still now.
A Boogie is hot. My daughter love A Boogie.
See, I didn't know that.
I didn't know he
I
was
heard
that
A
hot.
Boogie name in a long time.
No, A
Yeah,
Boogie is the
yeah.
kids love A Boogie. But I
That's dope.
don't. But that's what I'm saying. When we were coming up,
Mm-hmm.
our mega stars were like, even if your mom and dad
Mm-hmm.
wasn't hip hop people, they embraced those stars. The
Yeah.
Snoops, the Dre's, the Tupacs, the
Oh,
Biggies, the Jay Z's, the even up into
Eminem.
this new era, the J. Cole's, Wale's, Big
Yeah.
Sean's, Drake's, our parents, like my mama will sing to this day. I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
our
You
parent, like
I
they're being
do
acknowledged
security.
by
I do
every
security
generation.
in 30 plus clubs in the Chicago area, West Side Chicago area. When I tell you, you can go to a young person crowd, you can go to an old person crowd. Meek Mill's Junior Nightmare intro is getting played.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Like
know if
it's getting played.
I don't know if they have people that like when my kids are listening to shit. Like I understand that Rod Wave is on fire. I understand that A Boogie is on fire for them. I understand that NBA YoungBoy is on fire, but
But
they
how long
still
is
don't
it
make me want
lasting?
to like.
Right.
They don't make me want to like them. I don't want to embrace them like how my parents embraced.
Right.
Like when my mom, I remember my mom taking me to see Cash Money Rough Riders, and she wanted to see X and the Hot Boys too.
Yeah.
Like
Shit.
I don't really. I could take my daughter to see Rod Wave or something, but I don't really want to be there. Like you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't transcend generations. It doesn't transcend generations at
Yeah,
all.
that exactly. So it's like I don't know if that's the thing that they're missing to me. They don't have a starting to me want to go, even though that ain't my shit and that's your shit. I fuck with your shit. Like they got a couple songs that I like. Polo G had a moment. Like, a lot of them have had moments,
Yeah.
but
Dirk and
they
Baby
don't.
had big moments.
Yeah, they have moments, but they don't
But
have
Dirk and
this
Baby
like.
are damn near 30. So like like it's
Yeah,
like damn. I have no idea who's coming up at the age of like 21. I'm saying as body and
that
shit.
I should care about
Exactly. I have no
because
idea
that's
if
what it is.
anybody.
At this point, this podcast is the dinosaur podcast.
Yes,
We
yeah,
stand on our soapboxes and we speak about a generation that we don't understand, and we only do it because they disrespect us so much.
yeah.
But when I'm watching Ill Advised, I ain't gonna lie. Q and Uche put me on shit. When I'm watching Ill Advised Wise Guys and they're talking about, they was just talking about how important is Yeet, the Yeet kid. Like, is he's the most. They actually put him in a conversation where it's who's the most important artist, Drake, so and so, and Yeet. And I'm like, he dude, that's enough for us to be talking about him like
I know
that.
him for that one song. I know him from that Drake song. It's the only thing I know.
I've heard the name many a times, but
But like
he
once
that
again, like
important that we should be talking about him like that?
once again, you got 10 years on me, but you also like are way more to know about this shit than I am. I have no idea about nobody younger than JID.
I don't know nothing about that. I just watch them and they talk about it. And
Oh,
they're
wait.
from what I know, they ain't that much younger than you.
Right.
So
No, it'll advise about my age. It'll advise about my age. Yeah, I think so.
yeah, so it's like, but they're in tune with some of that stuff
Yeah,
that
be
I'm
they be
not.
on it. But I'm
I'm
amazed.
not quite.
I'm amazed by like people like ill-advised and academics. Academics is my age. Academics be in the know of all this shit. Like, but how do you keep up with this shit? And he also keeps up the shit of my age range. Like I watch academics break down certain shit. Like he breaking down Dwight Howard shit. It's hilarious right now. That story, my bro, this is a story of the year. But moving on, I ain't gonna stay on
We were
that
the
too
first
much.
ones to kill Dwight. I'm just
Yo,
saying.
Dwight,
We were the first ones to kill Dwight.
bro.
Mace done went in on him. I just seen Joe and
Hey,
them go in on him.
hey,
Don't
Mace.
forget,
Hey,
Big Steels was the first ones to cook Dwight
facts. We
Howard.
on that. We on that one. My man had the 3-man lineup. But
Speaking of
Mace,
academics,
we had it first.
right?
But Mace, I think Mace had the best one though. Mace nailed it, bro. I was
Mace bodied
Mace,
him.
Mace body. Hey,
You
Dwight.
went in. Now see, if we gonna
It
get
can't
into
be
this Dwight
consensual
thing,
and a
right?
surprise.
Because we just cracked on the DMs. We didn't
Yeah,
have all the information.
we didn't have
We
Miss
didn't know
Kitty.
that. We didn't know that. We didn't know that dog was like starting a shish kebab off as a sandwich, and you just go surprise the nigga and make him a shish kebab. We didn't know that.
My man's was blowing one dude while jacking another one off, bro. My boy Dwight is out of pocket, bro. Hey, he's 7 feet doing
Man,
that.
got the
It's
nerves to be,
crazy.
got the nerves to be mad at everybody else for
No.
joking about it. It was matter of fact, it's somebody in our comments that like got mad at me for us laughing at Dwight. And he said,
Listen,
y'all grown men. What are y'all
listen,
laughing at it about?
listen. Don't get me wrong. It's not homophobic at all. I'm gonna tell you why it's not homophobic. If you show if somebody's documents if they heterosexual sex shit came out, it's definitely gonna be funny to the world. Like ever
Yeah.
anything that someone does in the bedroom, you can find jokes in that shit because it's private. So once it comes out in the public, it's gonna be something funny will come out of it. But the idea of a 7 foot tall Dwight Howard doing these activities with a nigga named Miss
Shaq would
Kitty
never.
with Miss Kitty, oh my God, bro. When Miss Kitty dropped, I was like, no, this is better than 300 bars of running, bro. So this is like when Game was calling Olivia Oliver, bro. This is crazy.
Olivia. Everybody don't know that. That's Stop Lying mixtape.
Bro, that was
But
one of the
yeah,
first
bro.
burn CDs I got for real. In high school. That shit was hilarious, bro. 300 bars running was a whole CD. Took a whole CD up. It took the whole file.
And it was a DVD to the whole shit.
Yeah.
Stop snitching, stop lying. Where you went to 50 Cent's backyard.
You not? Yeah, man.
Man,
Shout out the game had a nice
we
little
on these
run.
because we on these young weirdos. We must as well keep it going. And we're in the set of we were on the topic of I don't even know what to call what Dwight is doing, but DJ Academics and Saucy Santana got beat.
I saw a little bit of that. I was confused. Because once again, like, I'm not sure what I only watch certain shit from Act. So I'm not sure how Act got into beef with Young Miami. I don't know who Saucy Santana is.
He said something crazy
But
about Glorilla and the City Girls album sales, but it's the
6,000 sales
way.
is crazy, by the way.
But it's the way in today's era, is it?
6,000? Yeah. 6,000 is crazy.
In today's era,
20,000, I'm like, all
I
right.
don't know. I don't know how to look at numbers.
6,000?
I don't know how to look at numbers no more because
Vic,
you could.
6.
I don't know how to look at numbers no more when you can stream whatever you want to stream, go on tour, market it, do all. It ain't
Shorty
about what
just
you sound
won
in
Best
music
Hip
no
Hop Media Award at the BET Hip Hop Awards. Diddy
more.
is her
Right.
man. Diddy can buy
The
6,000 for her.
numbers, who finna listen to a whole bunch of music about?
Nobody. But I'm saying Puff could have bought 6,000 copies for her.
But nobody buys copies, and that's kind of my point. I don't know how to look at numbers no more.
Puffy could have bought her a streaming farm. Something. 6,000 is
Bro,
crazy.
I don't know if that matters.
6,000?
I just don't. I'm not saying that it's not crazy. I just don't know if it matters anymore.
It don't matter at all. But it's extreme, like, what the fuck? Like, it's just like a record scratcher. Like, what? Hold on. 6,000?
So yeah, basically, Axe said something. It's the way he do it so viscerally. He this
He be
He
going women
talking to
crazy.
women like he want to fight
Crazy.
them.
Crazy.
And Saucy, being the man, BBL or not, he
What?
is.
Hold
He was
on.
born.
Rewind. What? Hold
You
on.
ain't
What'd you
never seen
say?
him. You ain't never
I saw
seen him.
the fat dude.
Yeah, you ain't never seen him.
I saw him today for the first time, I think.
That nigga got a BBL, dog.
Hey, 2023 is hilarious, bro. Hey, 2023 is out
Hey,
of pocket year, bro.
I'm just, hey, bro. I
I
I
got I
scroll
got a topic coming up
Instagram.
next that's
I
gonna
know
blow
what
your socks
I
off.
know what
Pause.
BBLs look like. That nigga got a
My boy
BBL,
got a
bro.
BBL, and his name is Saucy Santana.
And the nigga got long fingernails like
The
Cardi
fingernails
B.
is crazy. And to
But I
keep the
think,
beard though, to keep the beard, that's a hey, hey, he's one of one. Hey,
but
my boy got the
I
beard
don't think
rocking still.
I don't think Act want no smoke with this guy.
The big
I think
nigga.
Saucy will beat Act the fuck up.
The big nigga with nails. I
I
wouldn't
think
fight
he'll
him.
beat. I think Act.
This a big nigga with nails, bro. That nigga got I'm
I don't
cool.
want. I hope he'll take nothing to it. Hey, I ain't scared of no nigga, and I don't want
I
no
ain't
smoke,
scared of
bro.
him. I ain't finna go my way to fight you though. I'm gonna leave you alone. All right, bro.
Leave it.
Hey, you swing,
Hey,
you swing first. You can scrabble, but I
first
ain't
and
finna go. I ain't
foremost,
finna go. I ain't finna go to it, bro. Like you
first.
swing first. I'm gonna squabble, but I ain't looking for the fight.
See, I gotta start bringing music into this podcast. We gonna need some music, cause certain shit I be want to step out on the ledge for. And since we here, cause I don't want to sound homophobic, but I gotta be 100,000%. I'm not finna fight no gay dude. Period.
No,
Cause
but no, if he punch me
first and
first,
foremost,
it's going down. You punch me first. I'm
no,
fighting you.
I'm gonna shoot the shit out you. I'm not playing with you. Because if you can take a dick, then me and you fighting. You can't. I'm just, hey, dog.
Oh,
I don't want to
shit.
fight no man that can take a dick smiling. None. Because
And
what can I
that's
do
why
to you?
Dwight Howard is the scariest man
What can
alive.
I do to you?
You heard me? Dwight Howard is the scariest man alive, bro. He's
You
7 feet
7 feet tall,
swole. Like he's
300 pounds,
swole,
and
bro.
you can take a dick. I
Dwight
don't
Howard's
want no
shoulders is bigger than me,
fuck.
bro. Dwight Howard gotta relax.
Bro, I don't want to fight no man because I can't take
Oh,
that.
shit.
So you already done showed me that your manhood threshold, your
Your
pain
pain
threshold.
threshold.
I can't. What can I do to you but shoot the shit out you? What can I do to you? I can't
Imagine
do
being
nothing to
academics.
you.
Hold on. Imagine academics fighting Saucy Santana.
What?
But imagine academics fighting Saucy Santana. I bet watch that shit on Celebrity Deathmatch right now. Bring the
Oh
claymation
God, I
back.
will. And I don't think Act want no smoke with that boy. None.
What? He don't want to fight little, what's his name, little punk. He ain't fight nobody. He won't fight
Yeah.
Rory, bro. He gonna fight Saucy Santana.
Right. Oh man, what you say you had next,
Saucy
man? Because I want to
Santana,
get off
baby.
this. I'm starting to
Oh, but
feel
yeah,
awkward.
back to the modern artist. Back to the modern artist, right? Oh man, bro. I hate to do this, man. I hate to do this. But Nori has to do better vetting on like what he gonna do with this podcast, bro. I get you. I know like people know what this podcast is, bro. But some shit's a bad look. And like,
Kodak Black is a gem from God, and I will not tolerate no yak disrespect.
bro, that nigga look like he was off the shits, bro.
When don't he look like that?
No, that was different. It was one moment we did this. He woke himself up mid answer. He was oh, no, Kodak is gone, bro. What y'all doing?
No, maybe he not though. I
What?
don't want.
You
Maybe
see
he's
that?
not.
Did you see the
Maybe
interview I saw?
I
He
watched
ain't
it
say no
Sunday.
words, bro.
He did. I understood what he was saying. I
You,
understood what he was saying.
you must be a Florida boy. That was some other
I
shit
just
right
spent
there.
a lot of time. I just spent a lot of time down south though, so
That shit was
maybe that's what it
crazy.
is.
That
But I don't think Kodak. I don't think Kodak is non
I
cognizant
didn't
on what
heard
he says
Kodak
and does.
speak with clarity. I
Yeah,
heard
he ain't no dummy. Like I'm sure he was high to some degree, maybe, maybe not.
some
But at the end of the day,
degree, bro. That was next. That was Buzz Lightyear high. That nigga could touch
but
the sky, boy. That nigga was evil Knievel high.
we don't know what he was on though. So
Everything. My boy
I'm
had
on
fentanyl
Hennessy,
in his
vodka,
tequila.
pills, shrooms.
That boy was on the Thanksgiving meal deal of drugs, bro. That shit was crazy. I'm saying, like, but you Meek Mill and them got into in the
But
comments and
is it
shit.
properly vetting or is it Kodak is usually I don't want to say always like he always that way because he's not. But Kodak is always off his rocker to some extent.
You ever
So
you
do
ever
we know?
you ever seen the Mark Odom interview on Drink Champs?
Yes.
Boy, I thought that was bad. This one took the cake,
I blame
boy.
Lamar Odom for that. I
I
don't
mean,
think he was
I blame
bad.
I
I
blame
think
him too. You're a grown man, but at the same time, like as an interviewer, and I
I
know
don't feel like
content.
we should.
I
I
ain't
don't
putting
feel
that
like
shit
we
out.
should vilify Nori. I don't feel like we should vilify Nori for that.
If he gonna take down the Kanye West interview, take down this shit too, bro. Because Kanye was shit was entertaining. I was laughing at Kanye shit.
Why? When
I
Kodak,
felt
when a part
bad.
of Kodak's brand is being out of his mind. Why?
That
I
looked
don't see
bad.
the. Normally, I would say it looks bad if that was abnormal for
He
him,
was
but it's not.
he was thinner than usual. He didn't look. I don't know. It was a
He
look.
always been thin. I don't know, bro.
Like a fat
I don't.
dude. He kind of chubby. He wasn't
No,
that
Kodak ain't
thin.
never been chubby.
He was that he looked, man, that boy, he was off the
Nah, bro. I
boy.
don't. I
He was
don't
off the
know if that's an improper
fentanyl gumbo
represent.
pack.
I
That
don't
boy
know
had
if
it
that's an
all.
improper representation of him, though.
I know
I
them
don't know if
Florida
it's.
boys who do that cocaine weed blunt shit. That nigga was
That's what I'm
off
saying.
that
I don't
shit
know
for
if it's a.
show for show.
Because we on that topic. What I
Big
had on my
spliffs.
docket. We're on that topic. What I
Hard.
had on my docket today about Kodak was the controversy behind him doing a song with 6ix9ine and Meek Mill retweeting that he didn't want to be labeled as a rapper no more because this is what rappers are doing, and I don't want to be a part of y'all
That's an
uh
over exaggeration.
fraternity or rapper fraternity or whatever you want to call it. And I don't really see the big deal personally. Like Kodak said
Um,
on Drink Tank, that's y'all rap.
yeah, now that's one part that I like what he said. It's y'all rat, ain't my rat. It's a rat infestation everywhere. And I get that. Like for me, I don't care about that shit personally. I never
Right?
heard the song, but like he wants to,
Me either.
yeah,
I went to go. I was about to go listen to it, and then I just still had no desire to hear it.
like okay, do your thing. Like I won't hear the song, so it doesn't bother me none. Get your money, bro. Like he paid you $1 million to do that shit. Take
A
$1 million. The
million
fuck?
dollars for a feature.
The fuck?
That might be the most expensive feature.
You know what I'm saying? Like take that shit and run.
Yeah, why not get that back to rap with that with that snitch? So what?
You know what I'm saying? Like what? Go ahead. I mean, to be
Niggas
fair,
want niggas to be offended by niggas doing songs with him, and nobody blew his head off yet. What are we talking about?
I mean, it's crazy because like people, the things people hold pride in is so amazing to me, right? Because forget the fact, like, mind you, I'm not against either one of these things about to mention. Forget the fact that Kodak said he'll vote for Trump and give Trump $1 million if Trump asked for it because Trump freed him from jail. Forget that part. You more mad man did a song with a rapper? What does that affect? Like Trump is the most evil nigga that ever touched a person
A
to see
song that still didn't do no numbers because
no
his
numbers. No one's
support
heard this
went down
song.
drastically. So who
That shit
cares?
probably sold less than City Girls. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, I don't want Saucy coming after me, bro. Leave the city girls alone.
Hey,
Leave him
you
alone.
right. Hey, Saucy, leave me alone. So I apologize. Hey,
I don't want him.
JT, I'm chilling. Yo, hold on. For the
That's
fact,
what I
hold on,
wanted. I
real quick
wanted
joke.
to.
Real quick joke. So Saucy Antenna is cool with the City Girls,
Yeah.
and the City Girls is connected to Puffy. Hey, it's a dirty game outside, yo. It's a
Oh.
dirty game outside, family.
Whoa. You
Hey,
just did too much.
hey, I saw a clip earlier, man. I forgot about this clip. Orlando Brown talk about, hey Puffy, you gave me the goose goose.
What?
Yo, Orlando Brown is an interview. He was like, man, Puffy gave me the goose goose. Yo, it's your boy. It's your baddies East homie, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with Orlando Brown. I
he
fuck with
said he
with
said
the
Puffy knocked him down, bro. It's crazy.
if we talking about baddies and the bad boys, you see the guy Prince when came out and said he fucked Lori Harvey?
Oh, he's part of the bad boys shit.
Yeah, he one of them niggas too.
Oh shit. Yeah, I saw that clip. That's some cornball shit.
Just dork. That's what I mean,
That's some
right?
cornball
When
shit.
we're talking about album sales, creativity, things that are changing, us aging outside of the time, look at the whole spectrum. Everything that's going on. What are we talking about when we're seeing so many things happen that
Hey, yo, shout out
would
to
have
Lori
never
Harvey,
flew
Joe.
in our era?
Shout out to Lori Harvey, man. Cause she don't say nothing, bro. She don't say nothing. Like even with Future, like
Carrying on
Future
tradition.
is so cool that Future gets passes, but Future be doing some lame shit too and this shit. Like even like the song he got with Quavo, one of the Future's best verses. It's called "Turn
I
Your
didn't
Click Up."
hear it.
Turn Your Click
I
Up.
didn't
You
hear
heard this
that.
yet? Yo, when I tell you Future bodied
That's
this
on the
song,
Quavo album.
he is on the Quavo album. This song is so fire. Like he Turn Your Click Up. It's like a hit right now. He goes, in the field, fuck Russell. He says that shit. Then he goes, all my girls got the AP, X, Lori, X, Dez. He's just pretty much talking about his exes. And like, it's corny, but he made it catchy, so it's cool. But to be on an interview and to talk,
No. Wait, why do we do that?
this happens,
Why do
bro.
we get so
What you
subjective
mean?
why do we get so subjective and move goalposts with
Because
what
you
we
know
view as
who? Do
corny
you
based
know
on
what?
if
When
we
you
like?
because Hove did it. You know who? Do you know
No,
what?
Hov didn't do that. Don't put that in the same box. Because Hov didn't say no names. A lot of niggas didn't even know what that bar meant
Niggas
until
knew.
Super
Niggas knew.
Ugly.
Niggas
Nah, not
knew.
when Takeover and Ether first came out, nigga, if you wasn't in New York, you didn't know what he said, what he meant when he said that. The first time you heard it,
Talk
you
about
didn't know that.
Chrissy and every Tiffany. What was that about Chrissy?
Man, the Christies in every city's in Tiffany Lane. Like I'm a Hove guy. I'm a use my little bias on Hove. I don't know. We not putting that. This is my one bias card. Matter of fact,
That's the
after this
one
episode, I
thing
got
I give
another one.
Drake. That's the one thing I feel like Drake birthed in his generation. He birthed from saying it's okay to be like a lame kind of with the females.
I blame him for all of that.
All that shit.
I blame him
Fuck
for
that nigga that you love
I
so
blame him
bad.
for all of the corny nigga shit that's cool now. Because he made it cool. Drake made all
Take care, did
he
it.
made all that take care, brought Revenge of the Nerds to the forefront. Because
Revenge of the
everything that
nerds.
you couldn't do that was lame nigga shit before Drake started outing women and all that shit in his records, it's all acceptable now. So when I look at Prince and I think it's weirdo shit, and I'm pretty sure all the women do, no matter what generation they in. At this point, the niggas are the baddies. It is what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But Future always have been talking about that shit in the songs. And it's kind of, and he gets a pass because he's like this toxic nigga, but like, it's corny. Like, you know what? It's corny as hell.
I was never a Future guy, so
Uh, Future's one of the guys, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Future's grown on me quite greatly over the years. Like I give Future much props actually nowadays. Now I can't listen to Future in the crib just chilling, but I'm driving some shit. I'm in the bar some shit. Future plays well every time.
it's cool.
Never, never fails me, man. But with Future being said and talking about like Russell Wilson and shit, real quick into the sport world, kinda.
Ooh, shit, the Lions finna play too.
Yeah, y'all
We got
forget
the Raiders tonight.
I better win because the Packers
My
just
nigga.
lost.
Yeah, I need that. I might have to go on DraftKings real quick.
But yeah, going to the sports where like that's what I'm gonna talk about actually the betting. Like I even look at sports and how the sports betting is legal. Like it's like everything seems so. I don't trust it. I don't trust nothing no more. It's crazy. How do
I just saw a post on Twitter. Just, somebody retweeted. Chick was doing her thing in a little pair of leather pants. And it was cool to watch. But when I was reading the comments, I'm like, it was cool to watch, but I don't trust no booty today when I see him. I don't even trust
you don't
ass
trust
when
the
I
asses?
see it no more.
Yo, social media is a motherfucker for that shit. Like that's the I don't trust nothing. Like I have no idea whose body is real. It's crazy. And I
I
blame the
don't trust
pandemic because
nothing.
when that pandemic hit them loans,
Them
they all went to get
PPPs
their asses
put them
done, Joe.
asses through the roof.
Just everybody got their asses
Everybody
done.
had a few months to sit off and heal.
You know what I'm saying? Just come back looking like, oh, I was in the gym. I was, I was, I was working out.
Yeah, even though your whole midsection is this big and you look like a toothpick with a fat middle.
But going back to the beginning of the pod, of course, I'm seeing Lauryn Hill. And like I said, one of my favorite albums of all time. I want to ask you, one, what is your favorite album of all time if you have one? And what's a concert you haven't seen yet as a known concert goer that you want to see from any act?
You know what's crazy? I was just asking this guy, and it's crazy. I moved all the way down here in this small town, and this guy who was about 25 years older than me. He went to the same high school, grew up in the same neighborhood I grew up in, all of
That's
that.
crazy.
And he plays a lot of the gym while we at work. And I was just asking him, like, hey, OG, I said, what did the Earth, Wind, and Fire ticket cost back then? He was like $20 to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire in their prime. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
And I'm just like, damn, I wish I could have lived in that era to go see some of the greats, Rick James, Prince, all of them for the low I mean, I guess it wasn't low back then, given how the value, has of a dollar has inflated. But I was just thinking about just how the times have changed. When I talk to him a lot, I get a lot of perspective on what was different in the '70s as opposed to when I was a younger person. And for me, I always ask myself if I have a favorite album. I don't know if I do, but you say your favorite album was what?
Miseducation Lauren Hill.
Of all time.
And I see when I say like once again, now I don't think it's the best album of all time,
No,
but for
I'm saying no.
me,
I'm
yeah,
asking you what is
yeah.
if you could pick.
If I pick an album, just, if I don't get one opportunity to get one album, I'm picking Miseducation Lauren Hill because it just has all elements that I want in the album. Like, it has everything that I need.
Hmm,
It has R&B,
so you like
it has elements of rock, it has elements of reggae, it has elements of hip hop, it has elements of everything in the album.
for me, the album would probably be. Mm, ooh, that's hard, man.
How about give me three?
I'll give you three. Uh, um, Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 99 Eternal.
Hmm. It's the first of the
Uh,
month.
um, Doggy Style, and mm, damn, might be crazy to say, but Puff Daddy and the Family, No Way Out,
Ooh, okay. Want to see that one coming? Shout out to Young G's perspective.
because it gives me the whole East Coast. It gives me the bad boy movement. It gives me everything but a DMX feature.
Yeah,
You
you
got a
got
whole
Hove,
feature. You got Biggie on there twice. You got the sampling of hip
you
hop.
got
You got
Mace.
you got Midwest. You got Twist on. Like it's a hard for me to pick one. That's what I'm saying. Because hip hop for me has served so many purposes
Mm-hmm.
that I don't really have a favorite album because I can't pick.
Yeah,
As a
yeah.
matter of fact, that was a question because I just thought of a real funny story. I told this story. I was talking to one of my older cousins a couple of days ago, and uh, we've all had developed as the adult we were going to be growing up in hip hop, right? There was a time as a kid, if you was born in a certain era, if you was born anytime from like 82 on up, 81 on up, you went through that time where you watched hip hop get young and cater to your age group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as an adult, you probably go back. Everybody goes through it. I keep telling my daughter she gonna go through it one day where you're gonna look back at some of the shit you listen to and go, why was I listening to that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you're a
Yeah.
kid developing in your culture.
Early
And
thousands for me. Early thousands for me.
for me, I wanted to ask you, what is like hip hop album or albums, music that you was listening to preteen, early teenage, before everything dropped, that you was like into that shit, but now you look back at it and you like, I was lame as hell for
Yeah.
that.
And when I say this, I want to be given no disrespect, bro, because I know this artist is actually giving like a lot of respect. And honestly, to me, I get it. He can rap his ass off, but like, I'm not listening. I'm not walking around the house listening to Ludacris today. It's not happening. There's no reason
Ludacris ain't
for
no
me to put
bad
on.
one to me.
Listen to
But
Ludacris. You ain't listening to Ludacris today, bro. You're not putting
Ludacris is
on
still I do listen to Ludacris
Saturday.
today.
Ooh,
I think that I
it's
think
Saturday.
yes.
Ooh. No, no.
I think the way you treat Ludacris is disrespectful as hell. The way you look at it, but maybe that's because you were 11, 12.
Yeah,
But
probably this reason.
there was a vibe where, because you got to understand that
It's not bad.
Luda,
It's not bad. Just for me, I
Luda is
can't.
off the Buster tree. So Luda
Yeah,
doing some of the shit he did back then wasn't far fetched. And he was still rapping and he still made hits. And he made a song for every occasion. And it was hit. Ludacris sold 3 million out the gate every single time
no, for
when niggas
sure.
was buying albums.
Like, but I feel like Ludacris, Nelly, and even to a certain but lesser degree for me at least, Ja Rule, the sound just aged is stuck
Didn't
in that
age well
era.
for you.
It's stuck. It just stuck in that span of time for me. And while I listen to Ludacris, I give Splash Waterfalls the credit it deserves. I give these songs the credit they deserve.
Cut up,
Fire,
you know you like that. You're
fire.
not good. That was
But
that
like at the
shit,
same
boy.
time, I'm not gonna like for instance, earlier I said I'll put it on Scorpion. I'm not
I can
putting on
understand what you're saying
I'm
though.
not putting on word of mouth. I'm not just putting that on top to
Word of
bottom.
mouth is
It
crazy.
was. I had the album as a shorty. I had the CD as a
King
shorty.
shit.
Played it top to bottom.
What?
Welcome to
Oh,
Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta's
SpaghettiOs,
on there.
Ludas, Udas, and New. Like, no, because Luda
Yeah,
always rap.
yeah, he
He
rap. That's
always
that
had
stuff.
bars in there. But I
But his ass
understand
though.
because you was young in that era. So I could see you. That's why I call you motherfucking. That's why I call you blog era babies are spoiled. Because
I
young
mean,
kid era was
that's all.
Ludacris and
But
John and Nelly and yeah, that was like your
who
young
was yours?
era.
Who was yours?
I'm gonna get to it. It'll be there.
MC Hammer.
Yes. But
I feel like,
Hammer, don't play with the Hammer.
but I feel like if you ask somebody
Hammer was
older than you,
fire.
I know you ask somebody older than you, they would say they would have high regard for Too Legit to Quit.
Yeah, but that was see that back then that was Hammer going on his watch. Hammer was just about to be washed when that came out.
Word, okay.
That was like his right after that was Pumps and a Bump.
Too
So,
legit, too legit to quit. Hey.
hey, hey, but no, what, since we're there, that's what it was for me, right? And I was talking to my older cousin about this. And I might have been about I was 12, 13,
Oakland
something
Detroit
in there.
connection again. Oakland
It's
Detroit.
right, it's right before it's right before high school. So this is right before uh it was written, Machiavelli, All Eyes on Me might have even just no, I don't think that was out yet, or it might have just came out. But I'm still 13, 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still like a child.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was around that age, Chris Cross had an album called Young, Rich, and Dangerous, right? And at
Chris
this
who?
time, Chris Cross,
Oh, Chris Cross.
Jump
Okay.
Jump.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So at this time, they're like grown men now. They're like 22, 23, and the time has kind of surpassed that era. This is the rise. The South is coming up. This is all of that. Pocket Full of Stones just came out. All that's going on. And Chris Cross tried to come back with like a rougher sound, like we grown now, respect us, but we know them as Chris Cross. Jump, jump. I missed the buzz, but they had this album called Young, Rich, and Dangerous. Now this is right after JD signed the Brat, so this is right. Want to say right around the time of the Brat's first album. So in the album, when I listened to it the other day, I had to go back and listen to it, and I'm like, yo, this shit is actually kind of dope. But at the time, we just overlooked it because the real hard shit was coming out. This
Yeah.
is the rise of the West Coast and the South coming up under them. And I'm listening to Young, Rich, and Dangerous, and they like cussing now, and they're like doing things that are very un-Chris Cross
Yeah.
like. And my older cousin walked in the room, him and his best friend Curtis. Rest in peace, Kurt, man. But uh I'm 12, 13, so they're like 16. They ain't even listen to no fucking Chris Cross.
Right. Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
I'm in the room banging, they like laughing at me. Like, and if you don't cut this shit off, put this UGK on. Right?
I mean, to be fair, with that in mind, like I have a similar kind of, I guess, a similar kind of artist in mind. I guess then, because of my age, it's kind of crazy to say that, but I remember I had the Beware of Dog album, like the first Lil Bow Wow, the one with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, you
Like,
are a little Bow Wow. Hey,
like
you younger than Bow Wow.
that
That's crazy.
I am
You
younger than
younger
Bow
than
Wow.
Bow
It's
Wow.
crazy. I'm younger than Bow Wow. It's crazy. Like Bow Wow was like, it was like a big deal like when that's around the time the Hardball record came out. He went crazy. That whole little era before he went.
And Wayne is on that record.
Wayne on this,
Unbelievable. The thing so.
yo.
Wayne, Lil Zane, Zammy, and Bow Wow. Wayne has done some of everything. Like, you gotta start giving Wayne more of his flowers. He like a Snoop
I
Dogg. He has
told you
done some
Wayne
of
top
everything.
five. I've been told you Wayne top
Wayne
five.
has done some of everything.
Wayne and Kanye in my top
But
five.
yeah, that would be more like what I'm saying though. You listening to Hard, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was like 18, but Hardball
That was
that
a
era
joint.
was still kind of all right, man.
That was on One Sister Park, like, number one, like for 10 weeks straight and shit like that.
Yeah, that era was still kind of
Yeah.
acceptable then to me. if you just wasn't a full blown street dude yet.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
young enough. I'm at a perfect in '82. I'm in an age where I'm right up under the '70s babies, right in between the '90s babies.
I
So I
want to have a generational gap convo. I think we gotta have these at least once every few pods. So, like as you know, I told you a few times, like me growing up, like not growing up, but like I'm in security in Chicago for like 12 years. I'm 33 years old, and I've always been around this older group of people. Always had an old soul with me. So, and also I've also been this guy who debates hip hop forever. I've been this guy since like I was in high school.
saying that's why the
So
album of the year convo is tired for me because it's like I've been
yeah,
doing this for 20
doing for too
years
long. The
at
top 10
least.
artists of the year, all that
Yeah,
shit.
I've been doing this before
Yeah,
niggas was podcasting and that was a buzz topic. We used to do this regularly.
I swear, like, it's not even fun for me no more. But I still
Right.
get the moments of people come up to me like, "Man, this person better than Biggie." Everyone knows I'm a Biggie fan. Everyone knows I'm a Kanye fan. You come to
Mm-hmm.
me the same shit, and for the first time, I've been stumped. Not stumped in the sense of like I still say Biggie is I'm saying better than this person I'm about to name you, but this person came to me with a really interesting topic, and I didn't really know how to really refute it. So bring it to your table. I'm saying to you. I want you to help me explain to people. But this person told me that Biggie Smalls is not better than Beanie Siegel,
Mm, mm,
and
mm.
I sat and of
Better
course
in what sense?
exactly. I'm like Biggie's a better storyteller than me. He flows better than me. He rhymes better than me. But I see why you give me Beanie Siegel. I see he was like, of course, and once again, said this respectfully, and I never wish death on nobody. But the question pretty much was if Siegel died after The Reason, he gave you them 3 albums. Is it argument?
We
Is
would
he in the
talk about
convo?
him way, we would talk about him way differently than we do.
Same thing with
I think.
X. If X passed after the third album,
Yeah,
you
I
know what I'm
hate
saying?
I those type
I
of
hate those type.
hypotheticals.
Like let's say he died, but let's say he stopped after that
Right.
after that run. He stopped making music for whatever reason. Like would we held to that same regard as a Biggie for 2 albums?
I can't put as much as I love the reason and the truth. I can't put any of them next to life or death. The truth, maybe,
That's what I'm talking about.
but
I like after
but
death for me.
thing
That's
that
2 albums
Siegel,
in my
the
mind. That's
thing that
24
Siegel
songs.
could not, the thing that Siegel could not do that Big did was, I feel like Biggie would be Siegel if he didn't have Puffy.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
I feel like Biggie wouldn't have made those songs that he didn't want to make if he didn't have Puffy.
he had up Puffy.
Where
He had Dame. He had up Puffy.
oh, that's not the same thing
Yeah, it's not.
because
That ear is
Jay Z
different.
not finna try to police your sound. Dame not finna participate in the process of making an
And that
album. He
Puffy ear
had
is
Just
different.
Blaze. Siegel had a young Just Blaze, Bink, and a young Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
So they created that Rockefeller sound off Siegel. So you
Yeah,
do have to give Siegel his flowers because, to be honest, Siegel is the reason for the Rockefeller sound.
real shit.
To be honest, and that's not a bad debate. The only thing that Siegel can't do that Biggie could do was be him and go pull in those other crowds of people that Siegel couldn't have never pulled in because Siegel is too,
Yeah, see, my argument
you
always
know.
was big, especially like this. My argument with him was like Biggie's album, like his best album, didn't drop after he died. So he was one of the best rappers alive with one album,
With
basically.
one album. That is very true. That
Like
is very.
one
You
album and some
cannot.
features.
Biggie album dropped, and that was the conversation. That I do remember from being, and
Yeah,
that who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay Z, or Nas thing.
yeah,
It wasn't quite that. Maybe it was in New York, but that's the dope thing about regionality. I remember being in the Midwest, and after, because Me Against the World, I want to say, I can't remember year. This is where everything starts being convoluted in my mind, but I don't know if Me Against the World or Ready to Die dropped first. But I remember, I think it was Ready to Die in '94, Me Against the
right.
World in
That fuck
'95.
right. That was first. Right, that was first.
Yeah, and
Oh, be right back with more Vic. Boom, doom, doom, doom. Hopefully, bro. Be back. See. Where you at, Vic? Where you at? There he goes.
Yeah, I don't know how that just happened. I don't
Is it
even
go
know how you called through.
just try to put
My,
yourself to like an hour, maybe hour 15 mark, maybe. Like that's when the this happened. So we're
okay.
gonna mark that hour
Yeah,
15.
my phone went to ringing, and I don't know how you called through Do Not Disturb.
They
So
call
this is
back to
why I got
back.
to give them a
Call back to back.
yeah. Like
Yeah, it's all good. That's all good though. But as you were
we
saying,
were talking about. Go ahead.
you're saying like what Biggie did with the one album and it's regionality hip hop. Is what you're talking about regionality hip hop. How there's the Jay Z, Biggie, and Nas in New York. It wasn't the same where you were.
Yeah. All right. And it's like even when we knew, like I said, when Biggie dropped, that was the conversation. He was already taught like then Me Against the World dropped. It was at the pot got shot. All of this stuff. I would be detailing you to death, but that was the instant conversation because it was always about. It wasn't always about who was the biggest, but at some point the era became like the albums just kept becoming so consistently better that it was like, yo, he has to be the top one, or he has to be the top one, or every year with Doggy Style drop, you sell 5 million right after the Chronic. Biggie drops or Illmatic drops, Biggie drops, and Wu Tang like groups was still popping back then, so it was hard to stand out on your own back then. So I don't know if Siegel drops 2 years earlier. Are we putting him in those conversations? Maybe, maybe not. Because he needed Biggie. I feel like Beanie Siegel is after Tupac and died, the void after Tupac and Biggie died, the void that was filled with him and DMX was like him, DMX, Kiss, that whole little we was getting fed. People who liked that music from pain and all and introspectiveness. And I'm not mad at that argument. I just felt like that's a Rocky and Antonio Tarver. We wouldn't really be able to have that.
Yeah.
You'd have to put them in a video game to have this argument.
Now, mind you, this person is a person who like people. One thing about me, it's been my problem since I've been doing this hip hop debate thing since I was in 8th grade, 7th grade. Whenever I really started getting hip hop debates when the Nas and Jay Z thing was a big thing. That's when I became really into that shit. And my whole life, it's always been people want to just poke at me for being a Biggie fan. It's always been a thing. Just it's a funny thing to do, right? So he went on like a list of rappers better than Biggie. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I get what you're trying to say,
He
but
just wanted you to be wrong.
yeah, but influence and impact mean a lot, and I feel like influence and impact are not easy to come by. So even if you have an opinion that Siegel is you like Siegel more, or Siegel does check this off more than Biggie does, in your opinion,
Because I wouldn't put
there's a
Siegel
lot
over
of things
Biggie,
that
but
Biggie did that Siegel
I
could never check
prefer,
off.
and that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put Siegel over Biggie, but I listen to Siegel's catalog way more than I do Biggie.
See, once again, me being younger, Siegel, I caught Siegel in Siegel's prime. I was with Siegel kind of, but at that time, for my age, I was listening to Young Guns more listening to Siegel and Freeway. I was listening to Young Guns more.
When the truth came out, I would might have been in 10th
What's
or
that,
no, 10th
01?
grade is no, the truth came out in 98.
Oh, yeah, I was a kid. I was a
90,
kid.
like the truth came out when I was in high school. So
98 for
I'm
me
in
is
like
Outcast time. I'm Outcast baby in
see
98. That's some Kumina.
the truth. I remember I used to go to that is nuts to even say. I used to go to sleep to What's Your Life Like? The first one. Like,
That's fire. That's fire.
I went to sleep. Did I say it like that?
That's
But that was
fire.
I was because now
That's hip hop head shit
when I
right there.
when I
That's hip
when I
hop
think
head shit
about
right
that,
there.
yeah, because I almost just buttoned that out, but now I'm hearing how that sounds at 41. That's nuts. And I was on repeat. What's your life like? Mine is real. Everything signed it. Nigga, what? That's the word. A push right toilet saw. Like, I didn't even know what that was.
It just sounded right. It just sounded right.
Like, I didn't even know what that was. He was talking about hardcore prison. And I
Real
was going to sleep
shit.
to it at 15, 16, because that shit was so hard and raw. I could feel it. That
Real
nigga
shit.
had me terrified of jail. I never wanted to go.
That's
Like,
why.
I was like,
That's
that's what they do in jail? I
that's why
don't
to
want to
me.
go there.
That's why to me DMX was always so incredible. DMX made jail seem kind of fun. DMX, hey DMX made jail like. I remember that. What's that video? I think it's How
He
We
said
Beat.
suck my dick too much for me to like jail.
Yo,
And I knew that was jail talk back then.
listen
So
to
it was
back at
like,
DMX.
what are you doing?
I think DMX has the most like 2023 friendly lyrics in hip hop history. Like listen to DMX.
I've been, yo,
It
thank
gets
you,
to
God. Thank you, God. Because I'm not going to lie. When DMX first passed, when he first got sick, and it was like it was a chance that he could die.
yeah.
I was like, knowing where we were at, knowing where we were in today's time, the first thing in my mind I said was, if he passed away, please don't let them put these lyrics on display for the
That's
world
why I
for
was
people
scared about his
to
verses.
start
I was scared about his verses
changing
for
his
that reason.
legacy.
I was scared about that verses for that reason. Like he had some yo, he got some lyrics that just
Man,
left. what's
what?
what's the
If you
one?
got a daughter older than 15, I'm taking on the living room floor right there in front of you and ask him seriously what you want to do. X is coming on the.
As a Biggie fan, Biggie got some wild ones like yo, Biggie, what you was all big? Good.
But see, that was the horrorcore. See, I grew up in the era where flatliners and grave diggers and all of this, and Brother Lynch Hung and Esham and all this shit was happening.
Yeah.
That's why hip hop was, to me, that's why I was so dope in my era, because it was some of everything happening. You had the far left niggas that's like nobody listens to that shit over there. But if you go down that wormhole, you're gonna find some wild shit.
And
And these
that's
niggas is over here dancing, and these niggas is over here skip bopping, these niggas gang banging, these niggas doing kung fu. These niggas is peace, love. I grew up in PM Dawn. Like I grew up in some of all of that. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I was growing up, hip hop was everything.
yeah, everything.
Literally.
Everything for real. I feel like even towards like I feel like it had that still going on a little bit towards like 2013-ish. Around that time, it still had elements of everything to a certain degree. But like now, and I feel like Joe Budden recently did a great job talking about this. He did something on his podcast, whatever. He was like, the thing hip hop is missing today, and it's the perfect way to put it. Going off what you said, it's missing that rebellion. There's no rebels. There's no one going against the
Nobody trying to do
industry.
anything.
Like,
Nobody. Like I was that dude in school. My brother had the Jordans and shit. Mom would buy me the Jordans too, but sometimes I wouldn't even wear them motherfuckers for 2 months. Like OG, because I would also go get the Rodmans and the Pippins and the Gary
right,
Payton. And I would, while everybody else had the Jordans on in school, I'd wear the Rodmans to school or the Grant Hills or some whatever to
right. Some
school, the Penny
Yeezys,
Hardaways. And then in the summer, when everybody Jordans busted, I would pull my Jordans out.
real shit,
I didn't want to
real
look
shit.
like you niggas. I didn't want to fit the criteria of
Cause
whatever y'all
I
thought
hate
cool
it.
was.
Every 4th of July, y'all got one of the same white and red Jordans that come out every year. Yo, everyone, I hate that shit. Everyone
Yeah,
got
I
them.
hate that too. I
everyone,
wouldn't do that. I never
everyone,
would have. I was gone, and I'm mad that I ain't gonna lie. When Juneteenth started becoming a possible national holiday, and we started rebelling against the system, I was mad because I was gonna wear the Creed shorts that year, not with the right, red, and blue flag,
oh yeah,
with the black and the
the
gold flag.
black.
I was going, but it was like we ain't wearing flags at all this year. You niggas just killed George Floyd. We ain't wearing flags.
Yeah, that
Like,
definitely was the
so
year. That's crazy. That was the
yeah,
year it became a national holiday. That's nuts. Good old
yeah.
America KKK, man. That's crazy.
But when we talk about hip hop, you see Benny just said what he said to rap critics,
Yeah.
podcasters, bloggers, and all of that stuff.
Hip hop is
I
getting
feel
too
like
sensitive, man.
us being in this realm, we gotta touch that a little bit.
Hip hop is getting too sensitive, man. It's like, and I know why he did that. And once
Everything
again,
is.
and mind you, I'm not the Griselda guys. I'm not gonna get no opinion on it. I ain't listened to
I'm
the
the
album.
Griselda guy.
You the
So
guy.
whatever, hey,
But from what I
I'm
heard,
the
that the
Griselda
West
guy,
Side
but
Gun album wasn't received that well, and I'm assuming that's where that came from.
I fuck with that West. Oh, I think that it got a good. I feel like people like champion this new one,
I heard they
but
say
I
it was
think that he
bad. It was
pissed off a
bad
lot of
drill
his
beats.
hardcore fan base too. I fuck with this West Side Gun album.
I
I
heard it
felt
yet.
like I felt like he should have curated Drake's album because of how his album sounds. But I think West Side did
Didn't Drake
something.
use West Side producer for that 8 a.m. in Charlotte?
Yeah, conductor,
Yeah. Okay.
and I feel like I feel like Drake needed more of that. And I think West Side, what I think the problem with it is West Side deviated. To me, it didn't deviate from his normal zone. Just the beats got a little more trappy on this.
Mm.
And they
I
still
really want to know what
sound
happened with that.
abnormal and unique.
Mm-hmm. I really want to know what
They
happened with
still
that
sound
Beanie Sigel.
abnormal and unique.
I really want to know what happened with that Benny the Butcher and Drake song that was supposed to come out in
I just
October.
saw them it leaked. So and
Oh,
I think it
did?
was supposed to be on a Benny project. I've heard it, but it sounds unmastered and unfinished. But
Mm.
I actually just saw a skit. I just saw a post on Instagram today where it like because I guess because of their names being in the cycles, it resurfaced on Instagram again today, and I didn't even click it because I've heard it so many times, and I want to hear what it's supposed to really sound
I
like.
think I heard it once when it first got leaked, but I don't think I heard
And
it. I've heard it
as
since
much as
then.
to me, everybody know I'm a Griselda guy, and Benny is my favorite in Griselda. And while I agree with him, because I feel like I've been saying this since Uncle Vic Ranch, is that I feel like two things can be true at once, and I disagree with people shouldn't critique it. That's been being done forever, like we just said. But in the same breath, I do feel like people shouldn't we shouldn't be so over analytical with it,
I agree
and
with that.
we should enjoy the music for what it is. Half of, if not more than half of black podcasting is about niggas overly critiquing albums and taking the enjoyment out of it. So
I've
I
said
do
this.
rock with that because a lot of the times I just listen to music. That's why I don't want to talk about it as much because I'm okay. I like it. I don't. I do. I don't. Whatever. Nobody's opinion is that important because now the fandom is so frantic that everybody gonna have somebody that like and dislike that shit. It's just that now everybody's voices are being amplified by social media.
I've said this for a while regarding, like, especially with critics. I blame a lot of the shit that goes on in media and sports and art. I blame a lot of that shit. It's gonna sound crazy, but listen to it. So, like, Skip Bayless. I blame
Mm,
all that shit on Skip Bayless. I mean,
I do too.
I feel like
And I cannot stand Skip Bayless.
I feel
Fuck
like
you, Skip Bayless. I hate you.
I feel like
And I mean
15
that. I don't like Skip Bayless.
I feel like 15 years ago when First Take became a thing and his voice became so pronounced and he had to give that. You want to hear Skip Bayless first take in the morning. You want to hear what he's going to say. He's going to just bash
I
somebody and
never did.
overly criticize everybody. But it was so, and I think everyone in the world disagreed with him. But he was so
That's the thing.
polarizing that you had to go watch it. And I feel like that birthed a generation of kids in sports media, in hip hop media, and all media across the board, where everyone wanted to get that first take off. And with Twitter
Mm-hmm.
blowing up, and then with YouTube blowing up, and
Everybody having to be the
everyone
first to
had
say
their
it.
opinion, and everyone saw how a guy like Skip Bayless did it. And like, oh yeah, I want to get in LeBron's race too. I want to get in so and so's race too. I want to be like, I hear that Charlemagne called himself the Skip Bayless to Drake's LeBron. Like, why would you want to
I
be
saw that.
that? Why would you want to be that?
Because it's Howard. It goes back to Howard
Howard
Cosell,
Cosell
Muhammad
and
Ali.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's just
exactly.
that's what it is, man. And
But the thing about Howard
people
Cosell was, at the end of the day, he did respect Ali. It was a respect. It was a. I don't think
that's
LeBron
the
respects
part that a
Skip
lot of
Bayless.
social media culture is missing is that you got that's why you can't take podcasters serious to a certain
Yeah,
degree
to a certain
because a
degree.
lot of people push their agenda by who they are biased by. That's why I can't even have regular debates on Twitter because now I don't know if I'm arguing with a person I can have a discussion and look at it blindly, or if you're a person that word fan. That's why it's a difference between fan and supporter to me. Because if you're
Yeah,
a supporter, yeah, I rock with this shit. I'm a fan of what they do, but I'm just here to support what I enjoy because you do
Right.
what I enjoy and I admire greatness. But then it's another thing of no fan, this person can do no wrong in my eyes.
Yeah, so
Like,
yeah,
nah,
fanatic.
bro. Like, no, like, yeah. That's why I say it's a
Yeah,
difference between fan and supporter because
yeah, I
now I
agree.
don't know who I'm having a conversation with. You can't even discuss. Like, everybody know I'm a Hove guy. Everybody know I don't. But I can critique Hove as if it's something. I ain't gonna never say that Hove. Everything he do, I like. That's
But
unrealistic.
I tell you one thing, it's gonna sound kind of crazy. Pause, if applicable. But I'm glad Hov considering cutting his hair, man. Come on back, Hov,
I
man.
saw that.
I want Hov back.
Yeah, we need Caesar. We need Caesar
I
Hove
need
back.
Caesar Hov,
We
man.
need Caesar
I know
Hove
I hate
back.
Blueprint 3. I hate Blueprint 3. Don't get me wrong. But man, give me Caesar Hov, man. I need Fly Hove back. Like Hove be too
We
like
need Fly Hove back
I
to
need
talk that talk. I don't even want to hear another album and you know we getting one next year.
I'm tired of seeing
You know
Hove.
this is the rollout. This is the beginning of the rollout for
Hey
Hove.
man,
You know what time it
please,
is, right? This is
please,
the beginning of the. This is the
please,
beginning. I'm the first person to say this. I ain't heard nobody say it on the podcast yet. This is the beginning of the rollout for the next Jay-Z album. At
please,
the end of the day, he's
please,
already guiding us to. I'm about to cut the Caesar. I'm about to come back and talk to you
please,
niggas. The Book of Hove is dropped. Hip Hop 50 is
please.
over. You know, Hove been at this point. Hove put out an album election year. Think about it.
Yes, right.
Think about it.
Last one was the
444 election year. That's the Trump year.
then he had the Jay Electronica.
Magna Carta is the who was that's the second Obama term.
Yeah,
Magna Carta.
then he had the Jay Electronica came out in 2020. That's the Biden shit.
Hove only dropped on election years, B.
I'm with it.
I'm
I'm with
telling
it, man.
you.
I'm with it because like
I just had
man,
to get in my New York shit. Hove only dropped in election years, B.
vote or die.
Like I ain't talking about cutting we know what we getting. We getting
Man,
the Hove
please,
album. But
please.
even for that, like I said, my point is I can still Hove ain't absolved from me saying I don't like some shit Hove do. So
As you
as much as I have my fandom for Jay-Z, I can just jump into my supporter bag and be like,
as
no, I did not think that this was
we are
whack.
now removed about what 7 years from Jay-Z's last solo release. 7 years now.
Yeah, something like that.
So we're 7 years removed now. I feel like we've had enough time and distance to talk about what is Hove's worst album.
Well, me being a biased whole person, I'm gonna be real when I say this. I don't know if I have the because I hear it. Let me take my bias out of it. I think a lot of albums that people thought were bad albums weren't as bad as people made them.
Kingdom Come
But in
wasn't
the
as bad
time
as
and
it's just made. It's
Kingdom
just
Come wasn't to
yeah.
me. Volume one wasn't.
Volume 1 wasn't that
You know,
bad to me.
you know what I mean. But in the
I've a tie for
time,
his worst. I've a tie for his worst in my head.
okay.
Magna Carta and Blueprint 3. You
See,
keep
I don't think
you
Magna Carta is
you
as
can
bad
keep
as
both
people
them
give.
albums, and them albums never exist, and I'll be okay. Think about
I
it.
don't think.
Just think about it. If you remove them albums from Jay-Z spectrum, remove them. Like they don't exist. Do you
I'm
miss
not gonna
anything?
miss them. You
You
said
don't miss
Magna
nothing.
Carta and what else?
Huh?
Magna Carta and
And
what else?
Blueprint 3. Get Blueprint 3 out of here. Get that album
Oh
out of here.
no,
Okay, cool.
no, you cannot get. I just listened to Blueprint 3 like 4 days ago,
On what
3 days
song?
ago. I just listened to Blueprint 3.
That song
What?
that album
And
has
that's
one
for
good
the
song.
fact is we not in the same bracket, don't shoot at the same league, hang with the same basketball. What?
I don't
I'm
know what
already
song.
your man's Kid Cudi. Your man's on it. I'm already home.
I know the
I'm
song.
already what?
J. Cole on that song
So these
album too.
niggas
A
is
Star is
mad.
Born.
So they call me a camel, but I'm at the drop. Listen to Already Home again.
So they
What are
call
you
me a
crazy?
cat.
Listen to Already Home. Listen to Already Home as an older man now. Maybe you was too young for Already Home. Listen to Already Home. Listen to
I was
Already Home.
19.
No, that's what I'm saying. We was 19 when we Already Home. Listen to Already Home now
The only song I go
at
back to on that
33.
album, top of my head, is So Ambitious. Only song on the album I go back to.
Of course you do.
So Ambitious is fire.
No, you can
He
keep that.
bodied that. That's a little part too.
That's fire. I fuck with it, but you can keep. What we talking about? Are you crazy?
Which one's that? The
What
intro?
we talking about? The intro. What we talking
Yeah.
about? Already home. What else is on there?
A
As
Star is
real as it gets
Born.
with
Off
Jeezy,
that. On to the next
you can
one.
keep off
Run
that.
This
On to the next one will
Town.
always stay. You are on to the next one
DOA.
hater. You are on to the next one,
Hate
hater,
it.
and on to the next one
I
will
got a hot
always
take.
say,
I got a hot take.
I already is gonna what?
Hove and Swizz, I'm cool.
No, you have to see already
I'm cool on
home.
that
I mean,
combination.
you have to see on to the next one in the arena, 20,000. I
I
promise
don't like
you.
Swiss Beats that much.
You know you being disrespectful.
No, don't get me wrong. All right, Swiss
I'm
Beats is a
tired of you
legend.
niggas playing with Swiss Beats
Swiss
name,
Beats is
bro.
a legend. He's a legend.
And he better than Timberland. He's better than Timberland. And I don't give a fuck
Uh,
how nobody feel about that. He better
on
than
hip hop
Timberland.
or all around?
Both.
He's not better all around Timberland.
Yeah, he better
Let me
than
think.
Timberland, bro.
Let me think. Let
I
me think.
take if
Let
you
me think.
if I gotta pick a catalog, I'm picking Swiss catalog over Tim catalog
No,
all day long.
you not.
I am. Yes, I
Yeah,
am. You can have Big
all
Pimpin' back.
day
You can have
long.
Jigga What Jigga. Yes, I am. Yes, I
Big
am.
Pimpin',
You can have all that shit back. Take that back. Take Big Pimpin' back. Take a nigga what nigga who back. Take take all that shit back.
Missy Elliott.
Take it back. I'm okay. I'm okay without it.
No,
I ain't
I'm
even.
thinking about
You
it.
see, I said that with I
Deserves
said that with
credit,
a straight face.
but
I ain't even blink. Nope.
to me,
Take it back.
you talk to a guy who believes. I don't have either one of them in my top five producer. So you talk to a guy who I don't have either one of them
I'm
in my top
there in
five.
my top five, but
Like Swiss Beats to me, don't get me wrong. Don't Swiss Beats. If you hear this by any chance, much respect. Hey, legend.
banned from
But
TV, nigga. Banned
that
from
was
TV.
he's told that
Man, you got
story, and
Swiss beat
that
fucked
was a
up.
mistake. He told the story. That was a mistake. That was a
It
mistake.
wasn't a mistake. Nori made the mistake, but we don't even know what the other half of the beat sound
No
like.
idea. You
But
know
it
that
does not matter.
8 bar
That
loop.
being the intro,
It's
man,
hard.
you got
It's
Swiss beats
hard.
fucked up.
Man, with TV's hard.
That's as dark as hell as down bottom. What?
Down.
I mean, you got
You
Swiss
just said
fucked
down
up.
bottom.
Down bottom?
It's hard. It's hard.
Down bottom. Down bottom. Yeah, that's what I just said.
It's hard.
Down bottom? You got Swiss fucked up, bro. And I love Tim. I know this is for Tim, but
Tangerine. Oh, you fancy,
what?
huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? I hate when no, that's what it is. I hate
I rock
that's what
with
it is.
Fancy. I rock with Fancy. That Fancy
Swizz
beat
is on the
that
record.
Fancy beat is
Hold
hard.
on, wait. That's what it is. I hate when he's on the record. That's what it is. It's not his beat. It's when he gets on the record. That's what the problem is for me.
I ain't mad at that.
That's what it
But
is.
he need to be on the X records though.
Because
Get him
on to the
on the
next
floor.
one,
Get
might be
him
good.
on the floor. He gotta be on the X records.
It might be good song if it went about Swizz doing the hook
Twisted
on the
Heat,
next
drag
one.
on and Twister. Man, you got Swiss fucked up. Yes. I'll take Swiss over Timberland quick all day.
I
What
gotta
are
think
you
about
thinking
Timberland's
about?
catalog. Timberland got some shit though, but you might be right. You may be right. I might take that
He
back.
do. I'm a Detroit boy.
I bet.
He got Aaliyah. I would have to give Aaliyah back, but I'm taking Swiss.
No, you ain't gonna give Aaliyah
Taking
back.
Swiss.
I'm saying you ain't gonna give Aaliyah
I
back.
do because I like Timberland Aaliyah more than I like R. Kelly Aaliyah.
You know I was gonna go with it.
I
Hey, I'm on like a 3 week chaos run. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been listening to chaos for like 3 weeks. Bro. This shit crazy. It's so bad. And my TikTok now show me R. Kelly clips, bro. The algorithms are doing it for me now. It's crazy. I can't get away from chaos, man. It's everywhere. I just got a clip. There's a clip this morning, him battling some dude singing Sam Cooke, Chain's Gonna Come. I said, this man in jail, man. You hear this man's vocals? He's incredible. He's smoking a cigar. He's smoking a cigar
been
while
on
singing
a
Sam's
3-week Kales run.
3 weeks, bro. It's crazy.
That is gross.
It's gross. It's very bad. It's very bad. Ghetto Queen come on every time. Like, oh, man. Run it back. Run it back, man. This nigga's nice. He's a nasty, nice nigga,
what?
man.
You know what? Fuck it, bro. Story time, right? So I'm like 16, right? And hey, this is no reflection. Hey, the sign of the times, bro. This is no reflection. But
shout out to Prince.
Oh man. My mom had these at this point, we constantly going kids. At this point, we done seen Cash Money. Or I don't know. No, we had Cash Money. That was after that. But we done seen Rock Puff Daddy and the Family, Rockefeller, all this. The R double album tour comes through Detroit.
Oh shit.
My mom got her set with her friends, Joe Louis Arena. I'll never forget this. I don't know what fell through with the ticket. If once two of her friends didn't go or something, takes me and my brother. I'm 16, my brother's 11. I'm like 17, 12 maybe. It's like 7th, 11th grade, around there. The tour is this Deborah Cox, Kelly Price, Nas. This is the lineup. Nas, it's another, it might have been Nas and Fox, but the headliner is R. Kelly. And it's the R album, bro. And this
And
is
no
pre
Queen,
cell
man.
phone. This the 90s, dog. There's women in the audience pulling their titties out. Me and my little I'm out trying to cover our eyes. We like, no,
What's the
we are here.
what's the song Keith
We
Murray? That whole album fire.
That's that whole rollout. That's that. Hey, like I said, I'm 16, 17. My brother's like
Yeah.
11, 12. My mom like, close your eyes. We
Too
have
late.
arrived.
Too late.
We have arrived. This nigga Freaky Bobby, he pulling. This nigga got a heart shaped bed in the middle of the stage, a red heart shaped bed. He pulling out the crowd, stripping chicks down to their panties and their bras, freaking them in the bed. My mind is blown. I'm like, yo, this is where it's at. This is Kels. This bald head Kels before the
Oh
accusations
shit.
came. Before the accusations came out. Before we even knew he was fucking little girls. The tape ain't even out yet. This is
Ooh.
98. I was there. Nigga, I changed, nigga. I was going back to school talking to girls different. Like,
I done seen some things. I done seen something. Let me see what you got, mama.
oh, we in this bag and we in our music artist bag. I got a question, bro. Is there any, and this ain't even gotta be music. Are there any, because like I said, we've been like this episode has kind of been leaning toward biases, right? And that's crazy that I even thought about this week because it's right on topic. But I feel like everybody, like the debates wouldn't even be as heated as they're on social media if everybody didn't have their people that they ain't play about. So, like, who's that on that list for you? Like, then they gotta just be, it could be music, sports, acting, life, whatever. But who's like that? Those people for you that like, no matter what nobody say, like even if you willing to have just a conversation about it, but it's like still though, put some respect on their name and play with them, nigga. I'll
I
fight you
mean,
about that.
you know mine. Like you know, like
I know Ye is already there
yeah,
for you. Like I know
Kanye's up
Ye is
there.
already.
Like Kanye
I know
can't.
that. I know
There's nothing
nobody.
he can
Ye
do at
can't
this
do no
point.
wrong.
My boy
George,
had a
he can come
swastika
out.
on. He wore the swastika.
He could say, "Fuck George Bush, don't like black people." He can come out right now and be like, "I don't like black
Real
people,"
shit.
and you can be
This is
like,
what he pretty
"Well,
much
you
has.
know." When the
He's
nigga,
pretty much done
I
that.
decide if I don't like him when the album drop or not.
He pretty much done that. He's pretty much damn near saying like he pretty much denounced blacks like at least 3 times. Nigga, wear that red hat. You wear that red hat, you crazy as a black person, bro. I don't care what you say. If you're a black man with that
Right,
red hat on, bro, you denounced your blackness. I feel like a little bit. You gave it
right.
up. But
Yeah, that's your man.
I mean, musically, like don't get me like I want to say that. I'm not gonna say it out loud. But yeah, the last person,
you
like I
know,
was talking
you
about,
know,
like like at this point, like I'm at an age now, like bro,
right,
I can't give him up, bro.
right, right.
Like bro, like it's too many of them. Why you got so many hits? That's crazy. I don't think it's fair, bro. Like my mom and them gotta keep Michael Jackson. I gotta lose R.
Hey,
Kelly.
I'll keep it, Mike. I
You know what I'm
don't give a
saying?
how
Like
nobody feels.
if
I wanna
like
love you. I'll keep it, Mike. So,
look, I don't want to get.
oh
I'm not gonna
man, bro.
defend nothing. I'm not gonna defend anything. But like, come on, bro. Y'all like I blame the public for Michael Jackson. R. Kelly was like a secret. R. Kelly was like he kept it a secret. Michael Jackson was out in public with Macaulay Culkin, bro. Y'all was wilding for that to happen. Like
No,
that's
bro, that
crazy.
wasn't the same thing. No,
That's
look, you had to be
crazy.
there. You had to be there. Different time. Different time. Hey,
That
look,
nigga had Emmanuel
government,
Lewis grown
dear
ass on his
America,
knee.
y'all say that shit when we talk
He had
about
Emmanuel
slavery.
Lewis.
Hey, y'all say that when we talk about slavery. So different time.
No one
Different
questioned the fact that boy
time.
got 3 white babies. It's crazy stuff going on, bro. Ain't nobody ever asked him a question. His kids are fully grown now. Them boys, all 3 of them
oh
boys is white.
shit.
They fully
That's
grown.
my family, Nick. That's my family's like one of their little funny nicknames for Phoenix. They call her Blanket. Remember when she was first born and
Yeah.
I wouldn't show her, I wouldn't post her on the internet and shit. Like, oh, for me, I gotta say that list is I got my list. Mike Tyson,
Oh yeah, Mike
I
can't do
don't
no
give what
wrong.
you say about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
And
What
Mike
do you gotta say,
and
JG?
Mike
That's
and Mike got away with some shit too. Mike got away with some shit. Yo,
yeah. I
Mike,
don't care what you say about Mike Tyson. I'm
he got
not.
away with some
No,
shit.
I don't care.
Robert Givens ain't been
Uh,
the same since, boy. Robert,
she
AC
wasn't.
Robert Givens.
She's a little. You know what? I don't know them people,
Ain't Robert Givens
but
since
she seemed a
Boomerang.
little 21 Jump Street. She was a little off to me,
Yeah, she
but
was always.
I guess she wasn't my type when we was watching 21 Jump Street.
I got one
But
that's kind of
anyway,
left field. I got one that's kind of left field,
who?
and he gets a lot of flack from like the black community in particular. But I don't give. Like, I think it's always like some PC bullshit when people attack Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino to me is the
I
man.
fuck.
I don't care if
I
he
fuck with
say. I
Quentin
don't care if he got
Tarantino.
the script say nigga 200 times in the goddamn movie, bro. Like the fact that I'm mad that somebody took the time to count that shit. But like, what's wrong with y'all? Why would y'all ruin
And
this man's?
Django, one of my favorites.
They try to ruin Quentin. They try to ruin it for me, but I can't. That happening. But he has at least five of my favorite movies of all time. At least five of them. At least five of my favorite
Mm-mm.
movies of all time is
I
by
used to watch.
Tarantino.
I was living in Texas, working in my uncle's office
My
in
boy
security
Victor his
firm.
my boy Victor hit every state, bro. Easy.
Hey, I done done a little bit of living in my day. I used to sit there and
Whoever there is,
my
Hedges is home.
office, man. See, now these edibles kicking in. I almost sold out myself to the world. Oh man. Well, I used to watch Django. This was when the smartphones first started being like where you could sit them up on your little
Oh
joint and watch
yeah,
them
yeah.
on the office there. I used to watch Django. No, this ain't no earbuds, no headphones. Office full of white people. A nigga named, I ain't even gonna say his name. But I'm gonna say this first to last. Last name Riles, nigga. So you know he ain't like
Riles.
Riles,
Gonna
nigga. He's a
rile him
real
up,
white
yeah.
man. They hear nigga 117 times. Can't say nothing to me. I'm sitting there, what you watching? Django.
What you gonna
Like,
do?
like that. And it's a movie where he get to kill the slave owners. I fuck with Django. I just
Yeah,
do,
Django
man.
lit. Django is a fire movie. Django, Jackie
You know who else
Brown.
like that is for me? And I'm finna get some flack for this one. I don't care what nobody say about this particular artist, man, whatever.
That's good.
Nobody better not never had nothing bad to say about Trinidad James for me, bro.
Gold all in
See,
my
look at this so
chain.
fast.
Gold all
Hey,
in my rings. Don't believe me? Just watch.
that nigga, man, that nigga said, nah, my side chick is my main chick is my main chick. Can't feel it, me no more.
Yo, he might have been the last like true one hit
Hey.
wonder.
And to be honest, that mixtape, I still listen to that shit on a regular basis. And
That
don't
is
be
hilarious.
safe.
Hold on,
Don't be
Vic. That is
scared.
the funniest
Don't be
fact about you I ever
listen.
heard. Hold on, what you say? What you say? Hold on. You listen to Trinidad
I'm
James
finna get
mixtape?
fly. I'm dead serious. Long as
I didn't even know he had a
long as
mixtape.
you better not play with nobody, you better not play with no motherfucking Trinidad James, sir. Look, I still listen to that. The first two tapes. Don't be safe, scared as fuck every day or something like that. And that
Oh
was
man.
the second one, 4 piece flats or something like that, bro.
4 piece flat.
And them tapes, this 4 piece, like them tapes was better than people gave them credit for. The problem with that was all gold, everything was so big out the gate
Mm-hmm.
that now you need it. And he came into his career early, not knowing a lot. Like this nigga made a mixtape in 13 months, nigga. He was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He was Glorilla before Glorilla and all of this. So like this nigga popped off one video. They called him Jerome. I went to the All Star party
Definitely with Jerome.
2013 that year. I went to the All Star party at the Drink Houston 2013 that year. Drake started from the bottom, just dropped. Drake, 2 Chainz had a party, and Trinidad James was the musical guest. Nigga, it's on my matter of fact, footage of it is on this YouTube page. It's my first two videos recorded in 2013 at All Star Weekend at Drake party in Drink Houston. And
Yo,
when
this
I got
is
to see
my
the aura,
favorite Vic fact to date. Yo,
hey, no,
I
no.
never would have
And
guessed the Trinidad
and
James fandom.
that tape, like I said, for what it's almost like if all gold would have dropped in there somewhere and people would have actually, because a lot of people didn't listen to the tape for real. The tape was hard. He got
Nigga,
a
when I
song on there
tell you
called
this is
"Giving No."
all news to
He
me
got a
that he
song
had a
on there
mixtape.
called "Giving No Fucks." The last song on there, and he could, bro. Actually, nigga, I listen to Trinidad James' new shit. He got a James Brown album came out a couple years ago. James Woo Woo, nigga. What?
I ain't no trend that didn't say about music. I know he had a
Hey,
speaker
I'm
show.
telling you,
I know he had a speaker show.
my whole bias. See what I'm saying? People you don't play about. My whole bias, my whole Trinidad James bias. Niggas can say I'm East Coast. Vic is all of this shit. He don't care to the South. Y'all, that just proved it right there.
Yeah, they proved it for sure. Cause man,
Yeah, like a lot
I'm
of
blown
y'all niggas
away.
don't listen to Trinidad James. Like Trinidad James, man.
I'm blown
That
away.
niggas been I never play with me about no Trinidad
Make
James,
sure you
bro.
clip this, tag Trinidad, you know what I'm saying? Get him on the pod. I need some free sneakers too. Like
Hey, real talk.
he be having
And
the
that nigga
kicks.
dressed better than that nigga be fresh as bro. Man, nigga can't fuck with my nigga Trinidad, bro. And that's one nigga I don't play about.
I was kind of that way about Fetty Wap for 1 year. The Fetty Wap just became weird. Like Trinidad kind of just stayed Trinidad, but
Damn.
Fetty Wap went left. Like Fetty Wap had a good 7, 8 tracks for me. I was like, oh yeah, this dude right here is the one. And he just
I
yeah.
guess I was too old for that. Like it was cool for what it was, but
Saw that one that come my way. That
like
was
it
my
was a
shit.
vibe. Like when I'm outside, it was a joint. But I just couldn't listen to all that. It was too much. That auto tune is still like a disturbance to my ear. If it ain't Zapp and Roger, Ohio players, I don't really want to hear like.
Another random artist I was a big fan of for a minute was Roddy Ricch, but he just fell off like after that first
Mm,
album. Roddy Ricch, their first
mm,
album, he
I'm about to fuck you up again. I'm about to fuck you up again because you just made me think of somebody and a nigga I don't play about off one album.
uh-oh.
Rich boy selling that fuck
Oh yeah, it was
niggas.
hard. That album was hard. I was in high school. That shit came out. That album was hard. That
Oh,
album was
you know
hard.
about the Rich Boy album.
That album was hard. He could
If I
rap.
give you $10, can I touch that ass?
Polo
Touch
Don had
that
that
ass.
album was hard. Polo Don had a nigga
Touch
going.
that ass.
He,
If I give you $10, can I
yeah,
touch that ass?
yeah, that boy was
Hey.
hard. Rich Boy was hard back in the day. It was like what, 06, 07? Might have been 05.
Oh, '05. That's the same year again. Yeah, because I came to Ohio in '07. So, '06. Somewhere in there.
Who's a rapper that's had an illustrious career, but when he first came out for you, you thought it was never gonna last?
That's a good question. Um,
Or not,
hmm.
or you just were never a fan of when he first came out. At least you thought he was whack when he first came out.
Wasn't a fan of that just popped off and wouldn't stop.
For example, my answer is Rick Ross.
Man, you didn't fuck with Rick Ross from Hustle. You was in high school.
I fuck with hustling, but I ain't fuck with like I hated Chevy riding high. I
Port of
hated
Miami was
all of
crazy.
it.
What?
I still hate that album to this day.
Say life's a bitch, so close your eyes out, baby
I ain't
girl,
like
to fight
I
the
didn't
dick
like
is
Triller for
rough.
real. I didn't like Triller.
What? Triller was crazy.
Deep in the rap was got
See,
me Ross.
Detroit was that. See,
Yeah,
y'all a little, and I don't mean it disrespectfully. Y'all slower than us, and like y'all vibe. What y'all like the sound, the sonics of it.
especially with South
Ross
shit.
came out, he was too, yeah.
Especially with South shit. I think we get the East Coast shit fast, but with the South shit we get
So
slow.
who
It's
who
gotta go.
popped off? Who popped off first? Where you was at between like or not? Who popped off first? But who was like who had more influence or impact over where you was growing up? Ross or I mean Jeezy or Gucci?
Oh, Jeezy. Jeezy was a
See,
GD.
Jeezy, it was Jeezy for us too. So Gucci, y'all.
Jeezy was a GD. He was with us like everyone fuck
Makes
with him.
sense.
I mean,
Like, yeah,
Gucci had a big run, of course. Like, but I've had
that's what I'm
Gucci.
saying. Who had the impact?
You know, when
Like for real?
Boys in the Hood was hot here. Like boys, like
Oh
Jeezy.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood
I'm
was hot here.
sure.
Yeah, like
Boys in the Hood was hot in Detroit
Gorilla.
too.
I remember Gorilla Zoe more. I remember Gucci in that time. Like Gorilla Zoe had like a decent little
Okay.
like that was he was like a big name at one point. So I hated So
Right.
Icy also. I hated So
I do
Icy.
too, still to this day.
So
I like
Icy
to
was
see it
not
now because of them being able to get together and perform
yeah,
it, but
that song is
I'm
not
still
good.
not an Icy fan. I've never liked it. And that's one of them ones Detroit
Group that
gonna
was
frown on me for saying that right now.
who?
They don't play when it comes out. Detroit gonna frown on me for saying that.
Oh, So
Honestly
Icy.
saying that, but I've never been
That's the
because in the
BMF
club,
shit.
I'm a vibe to it,
That's the
but I
BMF shit.
don't
Yeah.
Detroit, yeah, but I'm not one for it.
But
Honestly.
what's his name? What's dude's name from D4L? He popped up here for two. Fabo.
Fabo.
He went crazy. He had a little
No,
run.
Fabo went crazy
Yeah,
there.
Fabo had a run. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's like
I never really got into Gucci though. Gucci's an artist never really I just never can do it. Never.
me. I like Gucci more. I was just having this conversation. I like Gucci more. I like smart Gucci more because I always knew he was smart, and I didn't like syrup. Like I think he got joint. I feel like when you make great, like you said about Drake the other day,
You got a joint.
when you make great music, you're gonna have joints. But I'm more particular to the new Gucci than I am older Gucci
True.
because I knew new Gucci was there the whole time.
I'll tell you one thing. Gucci has the one J. Cole feature I did not like in this little J. Cole feature on
I
it.
ain't heard it yet. I ain't heard it.
You ain't like
I
this.
ain't heard it.
It's a video for anything. I ain't like it though.
I
Did not
ain't
like
heard
it.
it.
But my favorite Gucci song, probably that song with him and Drake was it called Both. That song right there is fire. That's how it go. But that's the best Gucci song I in my top of my head.
I like him and Drake back on the road when he first came home. I
That's
like
all too.
Gucci got joints. I fuck with yeah, my name is Susie and Gucci got joints,
Got so
bro.
many felonies I can never go to Canada. Drake, so he went crazy.
Speaking of niggas like that, I'm telling you, I said this on the pod that we didn't record, and I'm gonna put this
Damn, I
out there
forgot about that.
again,
Yeah.
bro. Cause I'm gonna have to fight Plies, dog. He keep playing with me. He done put his name on my bitch booty, bro. Oh, so look, I'm
Who?
talking like I'm talking. He
Who?
done put it on Britney Spears. That's my bitch. And I don't mean it like that's my bitch way, but that's my bitch. It's Britney, bitch. Like, you know
Oh,
what
we
I
was on
mean?
record. We was
I
on
fuck
record.
you know I'm a Britney Spears.
I mentioned
You know,
that
like I said,
Britney
what?
Spears has completely annihilated Jada Pinkett on the memoir rollout, and I'm very happy about that. No one bought that lady's book, and I'm so happy, man. Because why would you buy
It
that
didn't
book?
become a. It wasn't a bestseller.
No, I'm so happy, man. Oh man, in the trilogy, cancel the book with both of them. Cancel that book. Will get back in the goddamn actor studio somewhere. Like
Oh,
man,
Will, you go to Drink Champs. You go to Drink
yo,
Champs,
get
right?
Will
Hey,
on
you know
Drink
what?
Champs, please,
I saw
please.
I did see the trailer for his pod.
Looks
His
dope.
pod looks dope. His
Which
what
is
is it?
why, which
Pastor
is
88
why I
or
hate
something?
this shit so
His
much
pod
more,
looks
bro.
dope.
Which is why I hate the
Yeah,
Jada
cause
shit so much more. Because I
y'all done
know
tainted my
Will
nigga Big
wants
Willie
no.
name, Paul.
At the end of the day, I know Will wants no part of this fuckery she got going on. But in Will's head, he
He
has to
picked
support
her.
her.
Look, that's
It's
why I
my
listen.
wife. It's my soul
Hey,
tie.
bro.
I have to support her. But nigga, tell her stop.
Hey, look, this shit come with having kids, bro. That's why you think before. Hey,
Dodging bullets like Neo,
dear young
baby.
America. Dear young America. If you never, think before think before you shoot that thing up.
Buckle it up.
Yeah.
Click of the ticket.
Once you in there, you gotta ride. You gotta ride. Even if you don't want to.
Man, it's crazy. But like it's gonna be him. It was called Class of '88. Salt and Pepper gonna be on there. Apparently he dated Pepper. This is kind of hilarious.
I
This
just see Stretch post and say Stretch posted the clip of that. And it was a joke, obviously.
yeah.
It was him being hyperbolic, but he said, keep my ex bitch's name out your fucking mouth. I
That
love
was the
Trench,
Trench.
bro.
And that's
Trench is a
even
great
funnier.
follow.
And let me tell you
Trench
something,
is
that's even funnier because Trench was best friends with Tupac. And I love the internet, bro. I love the world, bro. It's a great place,
yeah.
bro.
Who would not want to be here? Like for all you people that's suicidal, like please, man, we love
Trigger
y'all.
warning.
Get together. Yeah, trigger warning. Hey, if you're struggling with some things, we'll find a number and put it down here. But no, like why would you not want to be here and see this
The
great
fact.
madness of a cesspool we call life?
Yo, that's too funny, bro. I'm talking about the irony is out of
Uh,
this world, bro. Like, man.
man,
And of course, like, I'm thinking from a regular person's brains. I'm trying to imagine myself in a scenario. Like, this is crazy. Like, imagine the whole world seeing
that's
it
how
go through
I
that.
think about it. Like I think about it from behind the eyes of that person. Like looking around at these lights and cameras, like yo, this is really the life I made for myself.
Real shit. Like, damn.
Like, because I know that shit comes with dope perks and
Yeah.
preferential treatment and all of that good stuff. But it's like, yo,
Because I was watching
that's
Jay-Z,
I'm not
Jay-Z.
gonna lie, being on this scares me a little bit. Now that we get more and more into it,
Mm-hmm.
I try to be a little bit more mindful of what I say when we play and we crack jokes and we gonna do that. This is what people do in pop culture. We get to gawk at it. If you're sensitive about it, quit crying, do some push-ups or
You know
get
what
some
I'm
help,
saying?
get a hug or something.
I'm saying celebrate.
But at the end of the day, like I am aware that we doing this, everybody gets a turn. We're gonna get a turn too. Like, you know what I mean? We gonna get a turn too. We sitting there talking in
Everybody,
front of the world. We
everybody.
think we above somebody saying, you two niggas, who y'all think y'all? That's why I was like, I laughed at the guy who commented. It was like, I'm surprised that we're actually getting
Yeah,
opposing aggressive comments. Keep them going. Like, but I'm not above the criticism from anybody.
at all.
So it is what it is. But man, this shit is a beautiful thing to watch. Even when I look at like I go back to looking at like what happened to like Puffy and all of them, and I'd be like, damn, it made me think about even more like what would it be like if Easy E and them were alive today?
Like, cause like imagine like once again, I'm much younger, so I know you were around for when Pac dropped hit him up. Like imagine if something
Yes.
like that happens today, and like that's
Things don't need, that's why my attitude, people think I'm like, and I probably do be coming off pretentious and real condescending when we had these conversations, but it's like I seen like a lot of that shit in real time. So
I mean
sorry if
I mean
I'm a
like, the
little
element
if
like of
I'm
like
a little unimpressed.
the idea of like two of the biggest rappers in the world. Imagine if Drake did some like I'm gonna take Nicki Minaj from Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying like that's crazy. It's crazy. Like Meek Mill's rebound from that is pretty impressive. Like I don't think
I knew that was gonna happen though.
because the internet, like, you
And
can't internet,
and
you can't die,
nowadays
you can't die online.
you can't kill a career no more. And I knew Meek was too solid for
Careers
everything they
die.
was trying to make.
Careers still die.
Do they?
Fetty
How?
Wap is a key example.
Fetty Wap went to prison and like he like
No, that
careers
happened
die.
way after his career
I
died.
know that, but my point is careers die by happenstance and people making bad decisions. That happens. But I'm talking about, oh, we're in a beef and you're gonna kill my career. That's that like that. You know, I knew after the Raw CEO shit happened, that was never gonna work again with anybody.
Yeah, I think Ross literally caught the internet right on time. Ross, like, cause like if Ross was beefing with 50 in 04, 03, it might have went different than do it him beefing with him in 07. Like if you
But there
beef
was
it
no Ross in 04, 03, so it's
exactly,
hard to like take
but
like
like
that's why
because
I don't like those type of
beefing
conversations.
beefing with 50 around the Curtis time versus beefing with 50 around the Get Rich time, big difference.
Big difference.
Big difference. Like
But Fifth has so many things working in his favor. Like Fifth really, like I was outside in the G Unit era.
that nigga really put
Like,
Ja to bed, bro.
nah, I
He
don't like to
did.
give him all the
I
credit.
know people hate to say that shit,
The
but
federal
he put that
investigation
nigga
did it too,
to
but oh no,
rockabye
I
baby
saw
mode.
it happening. I saw it happening. Nigga, you forget Eminem from Detroit. When they premiered
Oh,
Hail Mary, they premiered
yo,
Hail Mary on the radio before a lot of the rest of the country
bro,
heard it.
bro. Well, I'm in Chicago, so it's not too far. Hail Mary got played. That diss
I know
record
that,
got
but
played a lot.
what a time
You
back.
got
That's what I'm
Eminem
saying.
and
I
Buster.
remember being,
Poe Jeffrey.
you know what's dope about being able to see both them runs? Because if you was in the city, like the way they was running around the city, like you saw him run with 50. Like you saw him bring Griselda to the city early. Like you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like
so
that's kind of dope shit. Like Griselda and them came to the city in small venues 2015. You know what I'm saying? Like 15, 16, shit like that. So it's
so
like that's how he was running around. He ran around with 50 like that during the Get Rich or Die Trying run. Like you know what I mean?
yeah.
That was really a good time to be in the city. For real, it was.
Since you mentioned Shady some Shady gotta go Shady Records, um uh, era of music that was always special for me was Slaughterhouse. Big
Yeah,
Slaughterhouse, big Slaughterhouse fan. I remember when they first got
I know
together
what you're
on the
finna
New
say.
Music 4. I was going crazy. That first album, I remember that came out around the same time as Royce's what album was that? Was that Street Hop? I think it was Street Hop.
No, that might. Oh, it might. Oh, yeah. I wasn't.
I remember like Royce and
Yeah, that
Joe and
is around that
Joel.
time.
I was never a big Crooked Eye fan because Crooked Eye, like, I was never a big West
You
Coast
didn't
guy.
know.
I
You
wasn't a big
didn't
West Coast
know.
guy.
Yeah, you didn't
Uh,
know. But see, you gotta understand. I'm older, so I grew up when
Death
Crook was
Row.
on the when he was on the first Death Row tapes when
Real
they was
shit.
dissing Snoop and shit. Like you know
Real
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Real
That
shit.
was happening. I was in high school,
But like,
so I grew up. That was my senior year. I want to say.
but when discovering him through Slaughterhouse, I'm like, oh, this dude nice. Like those four was like just an amazing thing together. And like the second album was Shady, I hated the album. And but they gave us this mixtapes, and after that there was fire. The halfway was the halfway house. What's called no, it's called what's it called? I forgot what it was called. But it was a mixtape after that was fire. Anyway,
All they needed was one defining album to be my second behind Wu Tang
and
for
and
me.
and the hype has always been that Glass House was this thing that is like
Dog,
that.
you finna hurt my heart about it. Almost don't want to talk about this because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I've already done 2 or 3 videos on this channel about Slaughterhouse specifically. So yeah, get to it, man.
And recently, apparently, in remembrance of the 45 King, Just Blaze decided to open his vault and let out a few songs from Glass House he produced. It was, I think, it's him. It's so Ill Mind, is Arab, a few producers that touched this Glass House album, and of course, Just Blaze has some of those stems. And he released some of them records on Twitter, and of course, fans are happy to hear this music. Like Joel has a crazy verse on one of them songs. Like it's great to hear, but like
I
it's like
think it's the one I dropped on this page too because I dropped it one of
ooh,
them times. Joe played it on the
on
pod.
Star Wars.
No, the one with the hard piano
Oh
chord. I
yeah,
can't think of the name of it right
yeah.
now. It's that boom, boom,
Yep,
boom.
killed it.
Like I already
Going
know.
crazy.
I have clips of that on this page, and yeah, I heard he leaked records, and I assumed it was. I assumed that was one of them. I haven't
Yeah,
gotten around to it.
and surprising to many fans, like of course Joe was against it, and when he explained why, it made sense because Just Blaze is someone who holds his music close to his chest, and has been offended in the past when shit gets leaked, and of course with the recent turmoil between like both halves of the group, it's been like, damn, this is unfortunate to happen like this. Fans glad to see this shit like when they all cool type shit. Um, what do you think about Slaughterhouse as a whole after like it's been 10 years since 10 years plus removed? They now they own their publishing, to my understanding. They bought out a Shady. Would you want to see that still
Hell
today?
yeah, I want to hear that. As a Slaughterhouse fan, I want to hear that album. But
I don't know
like,
if I want. I don't know if I want
without
to hear Joe Budden rap
without
anymore.
I
It, it,
know.
it's
Well,
crazy for me to say that because
you stick to yourself with that, and that's okay if Joe Budden don't want nobody to want to hear him rap no more. But fuck what he talking about. Yes, I want to hear that. I want to
like
hear as a fan. I want to hear it, and that's okay for him to feel like he don't want it to be heard, and he's one of the sole creators of it. So yeah, he gets to feel like that. But as the person who know when
no,
that
no, 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 no.
album, like
Wait. I want you to.
I saw. Hold on, because I want to say
I want you to understand what I'm saying. I want to hear Glass House. I'm saying new Slaughterhouse music. Would you want to hear new shit from them as a collective?
no. You don't need to
Glass
hear
House, yes. Give
after
me
what?
Glass House
No, we don't.
yesterday.
We don't. Yeah, we don't need to hear what they sound like now
Okay,
after
that's my
having to
question.
see them go at it on Instagram Live and all that shit. We don't need
Okay,
that.
no
I don't
Just
even
Blaze
want to hear
then.
that. I'm enjoying what Joel and Cook is doing, and I'm waiting on whatever Royce got coming next, and I'm cool with that.
Real
Joe don't
shit.
want to rap. Joe don't want to rap. I enjoy Joe for what he does now. I don't even need Joe to rap no more.
Real
At
shit.
this point,
That's what I
I'd
meant.
rather
That's what I
Joe.
meant.
I'd rather Joe just sit down for like another year and a half, 2 years, because one day I'm gonna go back to my damn tweet and find it because I've been telling them for years you're gonna come rap again and give us the Rich Nigga Joe Budden album, and that's what I want to hear. I want to hear the Rich Nigga Joe Budden album. So
That's so
I can
interesting.
wait. I can sit on. I can sit. I can stand on not hearing Joe for a couple more years, and then whenever he decides to pick his pen up again and do the Rich Nigga Joe Budden album. But for the rest of them, they got music that I'm looking forward to, and that's cool. But give me Glass House as a fan that waited
Yeah, for
on
sure.
that,
Give me
and
Glass House.
that's when I'm in
Absolutely.
my fan mode. As a fan, yeah, I want Glass House.
No, I'm with you now.
I
Give me
do.
Glass House
That's why I
yesterday.
didn't want to listen to it yet, because all it's gonna make me do is want more of it. And it's
No,
like
I push
I've
play
heard bits
immediately.
and pieces of it.
I push
I'm gonna
play
jump into
immediately.
it.
I push
Yeah,
play.
because
I didn't hesitate.
I do want to hear the rest of that joint. Just the way that man, I already know what it is. But no, I don't need Joe to rap today.
And mentioning that, like you talk about, we touched on it briefly, but I watched Hove on the Gail King interview. He
I still ain't watched that interview.
with the haircut reference, and you mentioned like you gonna get a Jay-Z rollout for like it's a rollout for his album come out next year. You're saying, but when you look at like the artists like Jay-Z. Look at people like, even like you said, Joe Budden and these artists who said who play with retirement. Do you see there being a time, like a true time, like you go and there's no need for like you have no desire to hear Jay-Z, a new Jay-Z or a new Joe Budden, like ever. Like, of course, at the moment, you might say in the moment, I don't want to hear this. Like, you want to say, I don't ever make music again.
Are you asking me, can I get to a place where I could not want whole music,
Like,
no
not
house
one, but
music? What type of music?
like, not even like that, but like to a point where like if Jay-Z said announcing an album, you're like, damn, I don't want to hear that. Like, you see yourself ever saying that?
Possibly, like getting in that age where it's cool. Well, I think we need another. I think we could, like Hov said. I did see the clip where he said he don't want to rap if it ain't important. I don't want him
Yeah.
to rap unless he feel like he got nothing important to say. Kind of
So,
like that. That's cool.
so if Jay-Z did a Nas run, you'd be against that?
I wouldn't be against it, but it would have to. I mean,
It means something.
let's. I'm always one of them things where let's see what happens. If you can find a way to reinvent yourself or do something that I can say, oh, okay, the skill set still in there, all of that. You ain't lagging. Nas didn't lag. Nas didn't look like he was slowing down. Long as you
I'm gonna throw
could
some names at
put
you real
out at
quick.
that, long as you could put that type of effort into it, and I'm good with that.
I'm gonna throw some names at you real quick. Do you ever want to hit? Do you have a need to hear another Game album?
No,
Big Sean.
I don't necessarily need one. I would be interested, but I don't need one.
How about Fabulous?
Yeah, give me a Fab album. I
Why do you think?
always take one of them. Fab took down so
What do you think is
long.
about Fab? Why do you think Fab has to do this? Why do you think Fab is faded away like he has? If you had to give a
I don't think when you say faded away, do you mean like personally fell back?
when I was in high school,
Because I don't
Fab
feel like Fab faded as in like his value wouldn't
not
mean
like
something
that,
if
but
he
I
put out a
remember
project.
when I was in high school, Fab gave us no competition 1, 2, and 3, Soul Tape 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm in college, he's giving us I'm saying was it Cold Summer 1, 2, and 3. He went crazy. I mean, sometimes shootout. That's what it was. Sometimes shootout. He
Mm-hmm.
gave us 3 of those. Like, and for him to just do nothing now for like it feel
He
like about
does stuff.
10 years. I'm talking about
He does
projects.
stuff, but I get what you're saying. I get when you I guess when you if you go back if you look at it from the position of you getting there is no competition soul tape run. I mean that was the cementing the legacy. At this
Mm-hmm.
point, Fab a legacy artist. Fab don't gotta he don't gotta do that no more. When we enjoy it more, yes. I guess the real story would be what's the reasoning behind Fab deciding to sit back like that when you know Fab is probably in the studio. He probably got 2, 3, 4, no telling how many projects sitting in the
Right.
lab somewhere.
Oh,
You know what I
oh.
mean?
I would
Because
love
I
to.
especially
I always love to see. Like, I know Fab and Jada get put together a lot, but for me, I always wanted to get like a Fab and Banks joint, a Fab and
me
Banks
too.
project. That'd be
I've always wanted the Fab and Button joint. That's
mm,
what I've always wanted.
mm,
Or
yeah.
the him or the him Fab Paul Kane.
The Desert
Like,
Storm joint,
yeah, like give me
the
man.
Triangle Offense,
See, that's what I mean when we be talking this hip hop shit. This is why I can't talk some of the shit to some of these donkeys because it's like you really wasn't
Donkey,
outside to see some of that shit.
Donkey. What 50 Cent say?
Like you what? Yeah, you wasn't really outside to see that happen. So it's like we can argue perspective all day, but if these niggas didn't see our eras, bro, it ain't that I don't respect what they saying. It's just that you don't really understand what you saying.
What do
You
you
might
think
mean
about?
it,
What do
but
you think about?
you ain't see certain shit.
Real quick before we got out of here, I'm gonna get out of here on a hilarious note. I'm not sure if you've seen my
Oh
Instagram
shit.
today. I'm not sure if you've been
No.
online today much, but I posted this video today that made my entire soul laugh. In case you guys don't remember, a couple of years ago, Ja Rule visited Milwaukee to do a performance at the Buck Stadium, right? And he goes, "Hey, yo, Milwaukee, make some noise!" And he got straight silence, right?
I know where you
He
going.
got straight
I know
silence.
where you going.
I never in my life would have guessed I fast forward however many years later in the future. And the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh shit. Hold on. No.
Yes.
Milwaukee Bucks got my boy
Flavor
Flav
Flav.
Flavor Flav doing a
Yes.
national anthem with a serious face on. Vic,
And he
use
did
your
that shit
editing
right.
skills. Use your editing skills, please, and put a clip right here. Put a
Least streaming and the rockets red glare, the bomb burst, sting in there, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave? Or the land of the free and the home of the brave, of the brave, of the brave.
clip right here. Why? Whose idea? Like who reached out to Flavor Flav? Ain't no way Flavor Flav publishers reached out to the Bucks. Who would know? If they ain't gonna nerve to show the pictures of the players' faces in the midst of the
That's
scene.
one of the things. One of the things that I wanted and did not know I needed.
Yo,
I
needed it. I needed it. My life would not be complete without that. My life would not be complete without that, bro.
And he looked on point. He wasn't off his shit.
He was on note. He was in the note.
Yeah, that's it. He was like a mockery other than nothing. I was hoping that he didn't even Flavor Flav.
Man.
Like I was hoping he did that shit.
My man's had me in tears. I'm talking about, yeah, that was top notch.
That's fucked up. You threw Ja Rule under the bus to get that off.
Because you gotta think about the fact that it's the same organization. Like, why would you fast forward? In Milwaukee, man. I don't know if I'm making fun of us or you supporting us, but tighten up over there.
Hey, I should go check Twitter. What we should have done after that, went to Twitter and checked and searched the word nigga. Because
Hey, Flav, man, Flav is
you know he made America mad. Them other Americans. I'm glad he did it.
Because
what's up? If
you know the words national anthem, just imagine Flavor Flav saying some of the words, bro.
Yeah, and he really saw. I was tripping when I was like, he know all the words.
Hitting it. He practiced that shit, bro. He practiced that.
What? I don't even know all the words.
Nobody do. Yo, that boy. He thought he was in Houston, bro. He thought he was in Houston, Joe. He thought he was in Houston. He did that shit, bro. Hey, shout out to Flav. He was committed, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
You know, Chuck D.
That's the same man that gave you get up, get down. 911 is a jump your time.
You know, Chuck D. mad as hell.
Like that's the same person.
You know, Chuck D. mad as hell, bro.
No, that's what he wanted for Flav. That's what he wanted for him.
Don't sing that damn. Don't sing that damn oppression song. That's the oppression anthem.
That would have been dope that they gave it to him. at like a bigger sports affair. Like he fucking around. Just we might see him at the finals or the Super Bowl All-Star weekend. We're gonna see Flavor Flav All-Star weekend for sure.
No,
Why?
we got Snoop do it. We got Snoop do that shit. Super Bowl.
Snoop do it like Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye did it with the jazz beat behind it. Like,
and gotta have his shit laid. His perm, bring the perm back to it.
that'd be fine. Snoop do it with the band playing behind him.
Gotta bring the perm back, man. But that's a good note and leave out on, man.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I don't know what we called it episode.
That boy Flavor Flav to the national.
Oh, man.
I think
y'all would not want to be here. What are y'all be alive?
I think he has the most interesting life of all time, bro. To start off as like a revolutionary band's hype man, to go to surreal life, to being engaged to Bridget Nielsen, to having your own reality show where you try to pick hot women. Flavor Flav, bro.
Ivan Drago's wife.
That was Rocky White.
I know like he really was, but I'm talking about in the movie. In the movie.
Oh, yeah.
She was Drago's wife in the movie.
If he dies, he dies.
He died. And Flavor Flav, bro. What a time.
What a time to be alive. Word Futures. Wow. But yeah, man. Until next time, man, as Bishop, I'm still peace.
Y'all know what it is, man.
And in order.